Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 476, live. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to YTD Academy, episode number 19. Tonight is going to be one hell of an evening. It is going to be a thrill ride because tonight, the YTD Academy roster is going to be looking to kick things into high gear because this week, starting Wednesday night, Wrestle Wars Genesis, we are going to officially kick off the road to the third annual Bash at the Beach pay-per-view, stream per-view, if you will. But tonight we start with YTD Academy. They're going to begin looking for their opportunities, their time to shine in the spotlight to see if they can't get to the big dance, the big summer event. The third annual Bash at the Beach stream per-view is going to be off the hook. You certainly don't want to miss that. And the road officially kicks off Wednesday night for Wrestle Wars Genesis. But tonight, YTD Academy roster are going to immediately start looking for their roster spots. Tonight we've got a one hell of a card. We've got 7 matches. We have 4 roster championships. The Legends Championship is on the line. And, of course, we have 2 contract case matches. Main event tonight, the championship rounds, is going to be Lillian Dust versus Queen Bee in a last woman standing match to cap the evening off. It is the main event of the evening. Co-main event is Drek, the man called Drek from Weapons of Mass Destruction, taking on Jack Quad, former Triple Crown champion. Well, he technically is still a Triple Crown champion. He no longer holds the titles. At the same time, however, he was defeated for his YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Then it was vacated, and, of course, Mnemonics from Team TWA picked up the big W in the YTD Academy Dark Tournament. What a fantastic tournament that was, by the way. So it's going to be Drek versus Jack Quad in a Hell in a Cell matchup, and it is for the Pure Wrestling Championship. I believe it is going to be a Cell of Pain match, to be exact. And the first matchup in the championship rounds, we're going to see the vacant YTD Academy Tag Team Championships on the line. We're going to see the Steiners versus the Wolfpack Horsemen versus the NWO versus the Coalition Tag Team Elimination match. It is going to be one hell of a night. There's, of course, other matches on the card. 2 more championships, 2 contract cases. It's going to be an electric evening. We're going to start the night off with Alice and Kaiva taking on Dakota Kai and Io Sky in a ladder match, which will also be, again, for the number 1 contendership to the Women's Tag Team Championship. We got some other things going on tonight. Of course, we've got the dirt sheets. There's things going on there. There's big spoilers on WWE SummerSlam plans. Apparently, we're going to find out who Gunther's next opponent is. WWE star is reuniting with an old friend on Monday Night Raw, apparently. And WWE is going to put extra effort into presentation for Raw this week. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on in the dirt sheets. And then we have a couple of lists that we never got to last week. We actually have the 10 greatest WWE legends of all time. And that's a Bleachers Report article. And then we have the 10 best tag teams that never won a championship in WWE, and that's a Sportskeeda.com article. So we'll be having a look at that. Before I get started with anything, however, I am going to open my dashboard here. I don't know why I don't open it before I even begin with the live broadcast, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, there we go. I can hear myself, so I'm turning that down. And here we go. All right, so let's get things started with the dirt sheets and kick things off that way. So again, apparently there's big spoilers on WWE SummerSlam plans, Gunther's next challenger, Seth Rollins, and more. This is from WrestlingHeadlines.com, Mark Middleton. So the post-Night of Champions edition of WWE Raw will air live tonight from Albany, New York. And proven insider Best Wrestling Experience has revealed several big happenings for tonight's show as the road to Money in the Bank and SummerSlam heats up. It should be noted that these plans are subject to change and based on early drafts. Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vici are set to face Alpha Academy to see who challenges undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the near future. The Judgment Day will also be on the hunt for Owens and Zayn tonight. We noted before how Tommaso Ciampa is in Albany and set to return soon for the big DIY reunion on Raw with Johnny Gargano in a push to lead into Money in the Bank. This new report notes that Ciampa is in Albany and is being reviewed for his return. It was also noted that DIY versus Kevin Owens and Zayn is the plan for SummerSlam. That would be one hell of a match. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. That'd be one hell of a match. Matt Riddle, however, is set to challenge WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther next, which means he likely will not compete in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, why? Where's the history with Gunther and Matt Riddle to already be leaking out that he's going to be challenging for the Intercontinental Championship next, which I'm assuming will be SummerSlam. So I guess they do have a month, but I mean, and does anybody believe that he could beat Gunther? I mean, I don't. I don't think he beats. I mean, I think Gunther's going to be on some sort of a historic Intercontinental Championship run, and at this point, he deserves it anyways. So Becky Lynch and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus will appear for a promo segment, likely with Zoe Stark as well. WWE will go full momentum with the JD McDonough versus Dolph Ziggler feud tonight. That actually interests me. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big Dolph Ziggler fan. Like, I don't know how he's never been world champion more than he has, or at least a tag champion, Intercontinental. I don't know. To me, he should have been the next Shawn Michaels a long time ago. I think they dropped the ball with Dolph Ziggler. They still have time. He's still fairly young. They could still send him on a good run to finish off his prime years. But anyways, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I'm very interested in JD McDonough versus Dolph Ziggler. I want to see that. Promo packages for Katana Chance and Caden Carter will begin airing tonight. There'll be a big main event tonight to kick off a new era of Raw. The new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins will find himself in an uncanny alliance when he takes on the leaders of Raw. And there'll also be a big tease planned for his first challenger tonight. Fightful Select adds that WWE brought streamers in for a planned Rollins segment that will also feature extra pyro. WWE has announced the following card for tonight. WWE Night of Champions Fallout. New WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins will appear. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Io Sky versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville for the vacant WWE Women's Tag Team titles. The first WWE Money in the Bank qualifiers will be held, and stay tuned for more. So that's interesting. Now, this article about WWE reuniting with an old friend on Monday Night Raw, I'm going to go ahead and guess that's talk about Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. But we'll find out here in just a second. So this is Angel Aaron Bolas. Again, it's WrestlingNews.co. So it says, it looks like we'll see a reunion possibly as soon as tonight on WWE Monday Night Raw. The insider account on Twitter, Booze, hashtag BWE, was the first to report about plans for Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa to team up and get a push after Night of Champions. It appears that those plans are still in place because PW Insider reported today that Ciampa is expected to be at Raw. Johnny Gargano took to Twitter this afternoon to post a clip from a Raw segment with Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Dexter Lumis. LeRae made it clear that she's not on board with this person's return, but he feels that things will go great. As of this writing, nothing has been officially announced for WWE Raw, but spoiler news is already out, obviously. So again, I kind of figured that's what that article would be about. So RingsideNews.com is reporting that WWE is putting in extra effort for presentation this week. This is an article by Felix Upton. So it says WWE has a lot of plans in the pipeline, and they will hit the ground running with Money in the Bank plans this week. We've already covered several spoilers on WWE's plan on Raw this week. We previously reported on spoilers for tonight's Raw, including qualifying matches for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We also dropped a massive possible spoiler on the future of the WWE Undisputed Tag Team titles. WWE is looking to start a new chapter with this week's WWE Raw main event match. You can come to the website and click here for the spoiler. But on WWE's plan for Seth Rollins as world champion, the company has a lot more planned this week. Sean Sapp has now posted a few spoilers behind his paywall. It appears that WWE is going to play up Seth Rollins' WWE World Heavyweight Championship win in a big way. The company has brought in streamers and planned extra pyro for the Visionary celebration. It was also noted that WWE has Money in the Bank briefcases and ladders on hand for tonight's WWE Raw to start the build for the Money in the Bank. This should be expected because WWE will start booking that annual ladder match tonight. Money in the Bank will go down in the London's O2 Arena on July 1st, so the company has the entire month of June to build for the event. It would be a good idea to expect the same setup with the Money in the Bank briefcase hanging above the ring until then. WWE will start focusing on the women's Money in the Bank match next week. This week we'll see 2 men added to the match. Only time will tell what else WWE brings fans in the aftermath of Night of Champions. I pretty much figured that was going to start soon. Money in the Bank's right around the corner. They got to get some qualifying matches out. Why not do it post Night of Champions and get some electricity flowing, some blood pumping through those veins of the fans? I don't know. Night of Champ. Here's the thing: is because I blame Joe Link. To be fair here, because I normally don't watch Night of Champions. Not Night of Champions, but anything that goes to Saudi Arabia, I generally speaking don't watch. But I did this time, only because, Joe Link said he watched it, and it wasn't too bad. Past shows haven't been all that great, and I was glad I didn't watch them. Now, sometimes I just wait for them to air and then watch the replays anyway, to be fair. But usually I don't watch the replays of those either. But Joe Link said it was actually pretty decent. And so I took his word for it, and, I watched it. And it wasn't bad, It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I don't know. What do you guys think? What does everybody will have to let me know, either here in the chat room at some point, or I'll repeat it throughout the night. Or on Discord, what your thoughts were of Night of Champions. If you watched it, again, that was WWE's event this year from Saudi Arabia. And I don't usually watch Crown Jewel or anything else either. Again, Joe Link told me that it was actually a fairly decent show, so I did check it out. And, again, it wasn't bad. I give it about a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Basically, the best match of the night was the AJ versus Seth Rollins. Hands down. Anytime Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes are in the ring, there's going to be some sort of, fireworks. It's weird because they actually match up fairly decently together. Mostly, because Cody Rhodes is hot-headed, and Brock Lesnar's the beast incarnate. So I don't know. He's got the athleticism, the speed. Lesnar's got the power and brute strength. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those classic matchups, kind of. You know what I mean? And it's just this time around, Lesnar actually has somebody that can really, really wrestle well, and it will really. I'd like to see them be fighting for the world championship, though. I think they should somehow work the two of them into that mix again. I expect Cody Rhodes to be world champion by at least or at WrestleMania, regardless. He is going to eventually get that championship belt. I have the utmost faith in that. But anyways, let's see what else is going on. So here's some backstage updates on top WWE NXT stars getting called up, superstars at tonight's Raw, and more. It's WrestlingHeadlines.com. Mark Middleton says the 2023 WWE Draft has come and gone, but word now is that the main roster call-ups from WWE NXT will continue. A new report from Better Wrestling Experience notes that there were some farewells following NXT Battleground on Sunday night. It was noted that fans can expect call-ups to come in gradually soon. Braun Breaker, who lost to NXT champion Carmelo Hayes in Sunday's main event, is expected to go to Raw or SmackDown soon. I would imagine... I don't know. Maybe send him to SmackDown. Maybe he can feud with Roman Reigns. The Creed brothers, who lost to the NXT Tag Team Champions Gallus at Battleground, are also expected to be called up. And either Ilya Dragunov or Dijak. Dragunov won a grueling last man standing match over Dijak last night. It was noted by PW Insider that the next crew returned to Orlando this morning after working Battleground in Lowell last night, and they were told that no one from the brand is expected to work tonight's Raw in Albany. It was also said that the SmackDown stars who worked Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, went home and did not travel to Raw. NXT's Javier Bernal is backstage for Raw, but likely to work the main event taping. NXT trainee Kevin Ventura Cortez is also backstage for Raw. Ventura Cortez, who played college football and was a prospect for the NFL draft last year, signed with WWE following the 2022 SummerSlam tryouts. He has not debuted on TV yet. I actually forgot about that guy, to be fair. I really did. Yo, Dedrick. I want to see Cody versus Brock, no holds barred. Yeah, well, I would like to see that too, actually. To be fair, I would just like to see them in a decent program and not just frivolous match. Like, I don't know, like the match thrown together for Night of Champions, etc. It just all seemed rushed to me. I want to see a nice build for a proper feud. Eventually, work both of those guys into the championship picture, and because think about it. You know, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, all becoming intertwined in storylines, also doing obviously their own thing on the side. But I mean, that would be quality entertainment, and. I don't know. I would just like to see those three in the title picture now. Well, I mean, Seth Rollins he's the champion, but anyways, yeah. I would like to see Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, no holds barred, or something along those lines. That would be cool, I think. I don't know, what's another match type we could watch Cody Rhodes and or just a flat out Extreme Rules match. Throw them inside of a cell, I don't care. 4 sides of steel but not, you know, I always do. Every time they do a steel cage match, it's just steel cage rules. I get tired of watching people try to climb a cage. I'll be honest, that's why I, of course, invented the Archerverse Lockdown match. 4 sides of steel, you want to win, pin, submit, or KO. Or in some cases, simply TKO. The ref sees your eyes roll back in your head and he calls the match. But anyways, I think before we get into any other discussions and we get any further into the dirt sheets, I think we're going to get things crack-a-lacking and get the first show of the evening, the first match of the show underway. Let's get things rocking and rolling, and here we go. First match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, is a contract case ladder match between Dakota Kai and Io Sky, and, well, I mean, they were the Outlaws, but rumor has it that they are now going to be the Blade Runners. Blades of Glory and the Blade Runners, and apparently we're just waiting on the merchandise to be finished before. I mean, it is not out yet. You could not. I mean, again, the rumor was, but there's also rumors there's merchandise being created. So I mean, one has to assume that this is not just a rumor. It's going to be something that comes to fruition. Now I don't know, because it's weird, because I mean, there's been many rumors about Al's Blade and secret conversations with Elijah Archer and the Coalition, but yet they're going to be coming back as the Blade Runners and Blades of Glory. They, of course, had their falling out with the Outlaws. Oddly enough, they're still listed as the Outlaws, so it's one of those weird things. It's going to be very interesting to see how everything plays out, but apparently merchandise on their way for Blades of Glory and the Blade Runners, and they are going to be, there's going to be an exodus from the Outlaws when it comes to Kaiva and Al's Blade. A lot of heat in the kitchen there, so some of the chefs are going to get the hell out, I guess, is what's going on there. But tonight, they are taking on Dakota Kai and Io Sky for the number 1 contendership to the YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Championship. So this should be a very interesting matchup. We have both teams want to get back into that championship picture, and of course there's a lot of frustration. They're going to be looking to take out all kinds of frustration on Io Sky and Dakota Kai that they've had with the Outlaws, the anger, the animosity. It could all come out tonight. It could get very ugly very quickly. But here we go. Let's get the first match of the evening underway. It is Damage Control versus, well, They're listed as the Outlaws, but they are the Blade Runners and Blades of Glory. Let's go. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Get back into the dirt sheets here.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
Now here's something interesting. WWE Hall of Famer Jake Roberts says he wants to marry his ex-wife Cheryl. I mean, that's a strange thing, right? I mean, it happens. I mean, how wonderful is that? You know, you've known each other a very long time. Things didn't work out the first time. Everybody matures with age. You're able to get back together. I mean, that's a fantastic thing. I mean, but anyways, so this is WrestlingNews.co. Michael Schrute says WWE Hall of Famer Jake the Snake Roberts was recently interviewed on the Wrestling Perspective podcast. Roberts talks about what excites him about today's wrestling products. He says, I'm excited whenever I see all these moves they're doing. Are you kidding me? I love to watch Kenny Omega. He does some great stuff, man. Unbelievable. Darby Allin does some great things. You look at MJF, he's got it rocking. That kid has some heat with everybody. If it's hard to see him or see the business change quickly so many times, he said, well, it really freaked me out. Whenever I see the product today, it's so different than what we did. It amazed me, but it's not my cup of tea. I love to see what they do, and I try to help them all I can with interviews, and they catch on pretty quick. The guys are amazing to watch, their movement. I just wish the public would let them do the things a little bit more in sync, if you will. And the same thing with timing. Right now, they're going 100 miles a minute, and it's hard for me to keep up. If he was surprised Cody Rhodes didn't win the Undisputed Championship from Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39, he said, well, knowing Vince McMahon, I could have told you that's what's going to happen because everybody just knew Cody was going to take it, and if everybody's calling for it, Vince is going to do the opposite. He doesn't want anybody calling his shit, so as far as business-wise, I think that it did disappoint a lot of people. I don't think it hurt Cody. I mean, my God, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and he held up pretty much to the end. So that didn't hurt him. But at some point soon, I would hope that they would give a title to him.
They're here.
If he feels the fans are being overwhelmed with the amount of wrestling that's out there, he said, yeah, I do. I think there's way too much out there. I mean, my God, just the amount that WWE puts out there weekly, and then you throw in AEW. How many hours a week is wrestling on now? 30? There's got to be some wild-ass number. I don't think it's hurting wrestling. It's giving people an opportunity to see a lot of different things. I just wish somebody had the balls to go back and go old school on everybody. He said, I'm trying to get his ex-wife into marrying him again. He says, I'm trying to talk that woman into marrying me again. I think she's going to do it. I mean, that's an amazing story. 24 years. We were separated, divorced for 24 years. Now we're hooking back up, and it's just a great story and a great life. I got a second chance to smell the roses, and I'm taking advantage of it. I really am. How cool is that for Jake the Snake Roberts? I mean, I have a similar story with my fiancée, of course. We were on and off for the last 14 years. Been very good friends for well over 20, and we had a short spell apart, and now we're back together and thriving, doing fantastic. She's an amazing woman, and I love her to death. Really excited to finally put that ring on her finger and make her Mrs. Archer. It's going to be a good time. We're actually eloping. We're not having a big wedding this time. It's for us. We planned a big wedding last time. This go around, and this is just for us. We're going to take some witnesses. We're going to fly by the seat of our pants. Then we're going to throw a big party later. So it is what we plan to do. But how cool is that for Jake the Snake Roberts? He found love again, and not only did he find it again, he found it with his ex-wife. That's kind of cool, in my opinion. So, anyways, before I get any further into the dirt sheets, I do have to just take a quick bathroom break. I shall not be long. If Dedrick is here, maybe he'll tell you some sort of dad joke, make fun of Mitchell Vaughn, Tony Stone, or anybody else who wants to toss shade at. I mean, he is the man called Drek. He does not care if you're part of his faction, his enemy, or best friend. If he's bored enough, he's going to call your ass out and get you in that ring. The squared circle belongs to him 95% of the time. I got to tell you, Drek is an amazing wrestler and a huge part of the Weapons of Mass Destruction. Tony Stone as well. They make such a great tag team, complemented each other so well in that ring. one of the greatest tag teams ever in Archerverse history, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure Dedrick would agree. But anyways, going to take a short bathroom break. I shall return.
Oh, God, that hurt. Looking bad for her here. She's setting it up right in the middle of the ring. Right under the prize. Perfect.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton. Double it.
Uh-oh. Moved at the right time.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
So far.
Placed in the corner. Big counter by Sky. She's in her grasp.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Oh. Is that really called for?
And now she's climbing up the ladder, hopefully with a plan in mind. She's looking to unhook it here.
I think she's got a chance.
He just
I'd be
started
shocked if this is it, Michael.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Going up high. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Fuck LOL.
Well, holy damn, I didn't make it very far. I didn't even get the goddamn door open. That is ghastly. How dare Damage Control. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new #1 contenders to the YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Championship, it is Io Sky.
Successfully climbed the ladder. Well, that is more than cause for celebration.
These two looking like a
And,
force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.
Well, I don't know why her name is escaping my mind right now, but I mean, it is Damage Control. Partially because I had to run back here and I'm trying to read things and talk and everything all at once here. But anyways, Damage Control just became the #1 contenders to the Women's Tag Team Championship for YTD Academy, and that is one hell of a faction. Dakota Kai is the name I was trying to think of, but I mean, Damage Control is a hell of a faction, hell of a tag team. And I'm actually surprised that Bayley wasn't out there with them, but of course, you know, as of late, people have been accusing Damage Control of needing Bayley to pick up wins, so perhaps Bayley simply stayed backstage. Perhaps she's not in the building. I don't really know, actually. But either way, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, #1 contenders of the YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Championship. So let's move on to the second match of the evening, shall we? And here we go. This is for the men's contract case for the YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. And look at the villains in this matchup. We've got the Soul Man Jay Simmons taking on Kenny Jackson, Kevin Justice, Johnny Rainbow, the partner of crime of the man called Drek himself, Tony Stone from the Weapons of Mass Destruction, and of course from Team Joe Link. And representing Phenomenal Soul, he is the Phenom, Joe Lincoln. Whoever walks out of this eliminator matchup will hold the contract case to currently the reigning defending YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, Mnemonics. From Team TWA, he is the current reigning defending champion. After it was vacated, there was a dark tournament held. Jack Quad was involved in that tournament. It ended up being Mnemonics from Team TWA that picked up the big W and is the new YTD Academy Grand Prix champion. So whoever wins this matchup will be the clear-cut #1 contender for Mnemonics' newly won Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. So, without further ado, plus my bladder is ready to burst and screaming right now. So, without further ado, the second match of the night for the men's contract case for YTD Academy. Jay Simmons, Kenny Jackson, Kevin Justice, Johnny Rainbow, Tony Stone, and Joe Lincoln. Let's go.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kenny Jackson.
Guys, I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber debuted in 2002, and somehow the structure has become even more destructive.
Planet orange purple ring, planet orange purple ring, planet orange purple ring. Thanks Doc, thanks Doc, thanks Doc, thanks Doc.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
And his opponents, first from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Queen.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
I have returned. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Who we got coming out here next? I didn't even see who came out. Who's the first two out? Anybody paying attention? Who do we got? Oh, the Phenom Joe Lincoln. I don't know if he's first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. I don't know what's going on. Gonna find out with everybody else here, I guess. The Phenom Joe Lincoln, former television champion, Grand Prix champion, multiple-time tag team champion. He's been world champion. He is the Phenom of both YTD Academy and Wrestle Wars Genesis from Team Joe Link. Oh, I see Kenny Jackson and Johnny Rainbow were the first two out. Already in their pods. I guess Joe Lincoln's going to be joining them. Makes me curious who's going to be starting the match off.
What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors.
WWE.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
He is one large human being, isn't he? He's one large human being. Lincoln is the third entry. Yeah, he is, yeah. All right, who's next? Who's the fourth participant that'll be locked in a pod here? Is it me, or did Joe Lincoln just take a really long time to get in his pod? He did not want to get in there, I don't think. He just wanted to start the brawl. Joe Link says Jay Simmons is probably starting things out. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, he's going to be too, because that is Tony Stone, the partner in crime of the man called Drek.
Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 278 pounds, Tony Stone.
Fellas, I've been
By the way,
looking forward
Dead
to this
Drek,
match
do you
for a
have
while,
anything to say
mostly because I'm
to the
outside
streamer team that
Elimination Chamber,
exploded your YTD Academy Tag Team Championship titles? Is there anything your management team would like to say on behalf of the champions Most people are still considering them the champions. Oddly enough, the vacant titles are on the line tonight, but both Tony Stone and the man called Drek are busy, so they will not be involved in the match for the vacant titles tonight, but most people still consider them the true champions.
418.
This has never been a PG show, sir. That is ghastly. How dare you even suggest such a thing? If this was Twitch, I would AKO you right now. You are lucky. We are at the Shark Tank, sir. That is ghastly. Ghastly. How dare you?
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver.
I say to let him get the first defense
After the new champs are crowned.
I would imagine, I mean, I don't speak for Team Dedrick and I don't speak for Team Shadows, but I would imagine they will do exactly that. Exactly that. All right, who's coming out next? Will it be Jay Simmons? It is. Here comes the OG Soul Man of TWA, the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming. Haven't spoken to J Neg in quite some time. I wonder what he's up to. One of the kindest human beings you'll ever meet. He was a big help to the Archerverse when we first launched many moons ago. Him and, of course, the Trigger Talk TV boys. I'm Just Key, 3TVB, 3TV Reese. KJ was a big help. KJ2294, of course, I speak of. So both members of Phenomenal Soul are in this matchup. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, the funny thing is, you know, Jay Simmons was originally booked in a different match tonight. It makes me curious if Team Joe Link has pulled some strings here. Makes me wonder. What strings are being pulled here by Team Joe Link?
Representing Power and Glory from Boston, Massachusetts.
Because I specifically remember seeing the advertisement for the Soul Man Jay Simmons to be competing for the Legends Championship. Yet here he is competing for a contract case. Now I know cards are subject to change, but this is a big change. Phenomenal Soul is now in this matchup. It isn't just Joe Lincoln. And I can tell you that the person that was supposed to be, well, where Jay Simmons is, unless he comes out next, it was supposed to be Kevin Justice.
A guy who treats every match
one of the newest YTD Academy sensations that started off with a bang on a very high note. A spectacular debut and was going to be given an opportunity here tonight. But again, I'm pretty sure Team Joe Link has pulled some strings here because there's some shenanigans here. There's a little villainy going on here. I'm almost positive there's a coup being run. The former tag team champions in the same eliminator match. All right, let's see who it is. Here we go. And oh, there's Kevin Justice right there.
And from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kevin Justice.
Harsh steel.
I'm confused.
Unforgiving plexiglass and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This elimination chamber is going to be brutal.
But again, now I'm really confused because I don't know who. I can't remember The other people that were supposed to be in this, or the other person, not people, they are actually in the match. The other person that was supposed to be on this card, I was starting to think it might be Kevin Justice, but he is most certainly in the matchup.
Ready for a major battle.
Still getting his opportunity after his huge debut. All right. Neither here nor there. Here we go. Eliminator matchup begins now.
In short order, superstars in the pods will soon
Simmons
be entering the fray.
went for a lariat, I think, there, but Justice made him pay for it. Oh, basement Hurricanrana. Simmons' skull got driven right into the mat earlier. Oh, face buster. Kevin Justice already lighting up the Soul Man. Soul Man going at the back door. Look at this reverse DDT. Nice reversal by Justice. Oh, another reversal by the Soul Man. Oh, and again, retaliation by the Soul Man. Look at this. Whoa, another reversal. This is crazy. Back and forth reversals, fisticuffs. The struggle for control of this match is real. My God.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Crazy.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Shot after shot.
Ground and pound here by Kevin Justice.
Boom, what a punch.
Nice fireman's carry takedown by the Soul Man Jay Simmons.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Nice arm breaker takedown. He's got a Fujiwara armbar locked in here. Justice might be in trouble. Oh, he let him out. Simmons let him out. Back on the attack he goes here, though.
What now?
Wow.
Inverted suplex.
Inverted suplex by the Soul Man. It is now Kevin Justice taking a bit of a beating here by the OG villain. Or one of the villains. The villain is, of course, Kareem Key Woods, but the Soul Man also referred to as the villainous Soul Man.
The damage he's taken is starting
He
to
has
pile up.
many times run with the Trigger Talk TV boys, but he's also run at other factions with KJ2294.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Now, of course, with Team Joe Link.
Ooh, down on the back.
Always has a plan, an agenda. So they used to call him the villainous Soul Man.
And back in the ring we go.
We're about to make this a triple threat contest. Who's it going to be, guys?
Sometimes, Corey, we see alliances form inside the chamber. How can that affect the fate of this matchup?
You need all the
It is
allies
Kenny
to get in a match
Jackson.
like this. Just keep in mind the person who helped you.
Oh, no,
might
it's
be the
not.
next
It
one
is
to hurt you.
Tony
You have to
Stone.
think long term from the start. Any two competitors can run the entire match if they. And I think we just
It is
might
Tony
see.
Stone making it a triple threat affair here. Whoa, busted open the Soul Man. Justice with a pinfall attempt, but 2 count only.
Sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Yeah, Joe Link, there was. I haven't watched Battleground yet. You know what's funny? After we had that discussion about, I don't normally watch the Saudi shows, only because you said the show was actually pretty good. I actually did watch it. I mean, I wasn't blown away. I give it about a 4, 4.5 out of 10. Best match of the night goes to AJ and Seth Rollins, of course. Still have to watch Battleground. I do know what happened, though. I do know what happened.
2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Left hook in the mush.
Joe Lincoln looks bored in there, just watching as these guys tear each other apart. He wants in on the action. It was a good show. Battleground was, or are we talking about? What show are we talking about here? Night of Champions or Battleground?
Battleground has some awesome matches.
Battleground. Okay, yeah. Well, I do plan on watching it. Oh! Another armbar takedown, and he's got a Fujiwara armbar locked in on Tony Stone here.
Fujiwara
Kevin Justice wants a piece of Jay Simmons. He's not done with him. Here we go. He's going after him. Simmons, though, reversal with those elbows to the midsection. Stone back to his feet, goes right after Simmons.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, dumps him over the top rope, and Justice from behind. Damn. It's about to become a fatal four-way pinfall attempt here. Kevin Justice has the leg rolled up. Stone kicks out, though.
And Lucy is good, does not think that it was good.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. And look who it is, guys.
Oh! Small package driver.
Get in there and make a statement, Michael.
Justice kicks out. 2 count only. Joe Lincoln in the match. Joe Lincoln, the Phenom. And got taken down already by Tony Stone. What a savage. Tony Stone's a savage. NOC was good, but could have been better, but was good. Yeah, I even watched Double or Nothing. From AEW, some matches were good, others were blah. Yeah, well, I mean, I expected that. I'll probably watch that too. I've been watching AEW a little bit more lately. Oh, what is Joe Lincoln doing? Look at this. Oh my God, he missed. Oh my God, he landed on the steel apparatus outside the ring. That was huge. Flying body splash from the top of the pod, and he landed with nobody home. Damn.
He knows how to avoid contact.
Jericho's and Adam Cole's match could have been better.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Yeah, well, Adam Cole's one of the better wrestlers in the world when we discuss modern wrestlers, but he's really never been in a clash with somebody as ring knowledgeable as Jericho, so it probably would get a little awkward at times. But I bet you if they were to run it back, they could put on a good show. They'd put on a good match. If they do it again, if they have another match, they'll have a much better match. I'd almost guarantee it. Because Cole's awesome and Jericho's a wizard. So, but sometimes when you get two of the best in the world, they sometimes just don't click at first. So I'm not going to judge that just because of that. Oh, busted open Stone. Wow, Stone's been eliminated. TKO'd him. Kevin Justice took him out.
Face first off the post.
Simmons going right after Justice.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
And here comes the Phenom. The Acclaim really made fun of Buddy Matthews by saying some kid named Dominic was more over than him. It was hilarious.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one. One more move.
I mean, you were right about Night of Champions. You know, it wasn't terrible. Here comes Kenny Jackson. Team Honeybee Wrestling represented. Of course, Queen Bee's got a big match later tonight. Defending her Grand Prix championship against Lillian Dust in a last woman standing match in the main event of the evening. Oh, big flying body splash by Joe Lincoln. He nailed that one. I mean, probably a good thing. He missed the one from the top of the pod, and I could not have felt good. Uh-oh. Justice going for no reversal. Big right hands on the top of the head. Damn. The Justice kick. The Phenom is down, but he kicks out. 2 count only. Phenom powered out of that one. Oh! Justice trying to do his best to take out Kenny Jackson early on here. The Soul Man sneaks up from behind, though. Big backbreaker. Down goes the Phenom. Kenny Jackson's all over him at this point.
He's gearing up for something.
Ooh! Damn. A spinning brain buster. And look at this. Justice. Yo, BFT. And Jay Simmons has been eliminated. TKO'd. Kevin Justice is eliminating everybody here, guys. He couldn't TKO the Phenom, though.
He's still in this fight.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Will that be the last?
Kenny Jackson.
Is there still enough left these
The barrage of strikes lighting up Kevin Justice.
Buster! Here he goes for the win. Tough way
And that is it. That is all for Kevin Justice. He has been eliminated. That was a tremendous run, though, for one of the newest YTD sensations. Joe Lincoln takes Kenny Jackson down. And it is about to become a triple threat affair once again. 5 seconds.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Targeting the throat there. He's getting a little battered now.
Here comes Johnny Rainbow.
I would get out of his way if I were in the ring.
Looking to go right after the Phenom by the looks of it. Right now, the Phenom is trying to decapitate Kenny Jackson. But here comes Johnny Rainbow, but he doesn't get his way. Nice reversal. Retaliation jawbreaker by the Phenom.
Oof, that can knock you out.
He gets
Jackson
down to the floor.
tosses the Phenom over the top
On the
rope.
outside now.
Here comes Johnny Rainbow.
Safe in the elimination chamber, but the outside
Ooh,
is
Rainbow gets tossed
especially
right
dangerous.
into the post.
Boom.
Jackson slams on the brakes. He just about goes face first into the pod.
You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. The Billy Goat's
Kenny
curse.
Jackson kicks out.
Oh, man.
Phenom is looking for the submission.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, reverse DDT.
Getting air
And a
with that
flying forearm
big forearm.
to Johnny Rainbow. Kenny Jackson's on fire here.
An insult to injury with that one.
The final 3 participants of the match. Who's walking in with the contract case, guys? Yeah, wasn't the Bloodline story at the end really ended in a high note? Plus, Sami Zayn actually being able to attend the show was awesome as well. Yeah, agreed.
Being locked in. And he chooses to let go.
Again, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. I'd give it about a 4.5 out of 10.
Could be very significant.
4.5 out of 10.
Sweet. Nicely done.
Joe Lincoln throws Johnny Rainbow back into the squared circle. Jackson's been eliminated. It is down to Johnny Rainbow versus the Phenom for the contract case for the YTD Academy Grand Prix Championship. Let's go. Oh! Ripcord clothesline, big leg drop to the throat. It looks like the Phenom is looking to wear him down and send him for a ride here.
German suplex.
Nice German
That's
suplex.
not all.
Oh, and another ripcord lariat just about beheads Johnny Rainbow. But Rainbow kicks out.
Down, the referee was right on top of it.
Rainbow kicks out. Here we go. Rainbow's going to go for a ride. No! Reversal. Big back body drop. Wow. Some ground and pound here by Johnny Rainbow. Lighten up the Phenom on the ground.
Here it comes.
Ooh, wow, he TKO'd the Phenom Joe Lincoln, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Eliminator and new #1 contender to the YTD Academy Grand Prix Championship. It is Johnny Rainbow
That match really was.
from Team Infinite Only.
Wow, what a win.
What a win for Johnny Rainbow. Congratulations.
Here's your winner.
Big win.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
GGS.
The
Fantastic.
Queen.
And a very strong
Joe Link says
performance here
GG's,
from tonight's
GG's
winner.
indeed. What
You
a
could
big
just
win
sense
for
the
Johnny
intensity
Rainbow.
in the air throughout
Going to
this
be
one.
going
Yeah, this win
to the
was
main
well-earned.
event of the next YTD Academy Live, looking to claim the Grand Prix Championship. Can he do it? I don't know. The competition is fierce. Plus, we don't even know who the Grand Prix champion is going to be for sure come the next YTD Academy Live. But we're going to find out, and Johnny Rainbow is going to be there waiting for his opportunity. All right, here we go. Matchup number 3. And it is an elimination royale for the Legends Championship. And there we go, Jay Simmons. See, he was advertised. I mean, what condition is he going to be in after being TKO'd in the Eliminator match? I mean, I don't understand what Team Joe Link and the Phenomenal Soul were thinking.
Simmons doing double duty.
He is doing double duty, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Sticking him in that slaughterhouse and then expecting him to still compete at a high level for the Legends. I mean, look who's in this match. You got Tony Stone. You've got Damien, Rikishi. Of course, you got the reigning defending champion Scott Hall and HBK Shawn Michaels. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. Tony Stone also doing double duty. But, I mean, that is not an unusual thing for the Weapons of Mass Destruction. They're always looking for a fight. They do not care if they just went through a bloody war. They just want opportunity. They want gold. They want it now, and they don't care how they got to get it. So that is understandable. Jay Simmons, however, you know, he's usually a little more liberal about things, if you will. But apparently the Phenomenal Soul and Team Joe Link have scheduled him for double duty tonight. It's funny, I don't see Joe Lincoln in. Well, mind you, Joe Lincoln is not able to compete for the Legends Championship yet. I'm sure he will be in the near future. But anyways, here we go. Third match of the night. Legends Championship on the line. Tony Stone, Jay Simmons, Damien, Rikishi, Shawn Michaels, and the reigning defending champion, Scott Hall. Elimination Royale. Let's go. All right. So if you guys were forced to bet on this match, who would you say walks out the Legends champion? Scott Hall retains, finds a way to pull it off. Remember, it is elimination style.
The following contest is an elimination match.
And he's facing a guy that shoots himself up with electricity before fighting a match.
Championship. Introducing the challenger from the pits.
I mean, if that doesn't intimidate you, I don't know what will.
At 290 pounds, the Night.
I've always wanted to see a good feud between Damien and The Undertaker. Anybody else? Joe Lake, what about you? I don't know. For some reason, I'd like to see a program between The Undertaker and Damien. I think that would be electric. No pun intended. Although, you know, one produces it, one likes to absorb it. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. All right, anyways, let's jump back to the dirt sheets here, see if there's anything else interesting. If not, we can always get to one of our lists.
He's been waiting a very long time for this title opportunity. I hope he's ready.
So it looks like there's good news on top AEW star after injury scare at Double or Nothing. This is WrestlingNews.co, Andrew Ravens. It says AEW Double or Nothing from Las Vegas, Nevada took place on Sunday night with a loaded card that most fans seem to enjoy, especially the latter part of the event that picked up steam with the top matches as the fans in attendance started to become alive. The co-main event saw AEW World Heavyweight Champion MJF versus Sammy Guevara versus Jungle Boy, Jack Perry versus Darby Allin in a fatal four-way match take place. The finish included the tease of a heel turn for Perry as he teased like he was gonna hit Allin with the title, but he didn't. Allin hit the coffin drop to Perry, but landed on the title, and MJF capitalized. There was a spot in the bout where MJF hit the blonde bombshell, a move made famous by the late Chris Candido. MJF landed on his forearm and sold it as if he was injured, leading to concern he was legitimately injured. PW Insider Elite reports, while MJF's forearm is banged up, the belief is he's okay and didn't break it, with the exception that he won't miss any ring time.
From Boston, Massachusetts,
or sorry, not exception, the expectation.
at 230 pounds. Soul Man.
All right, let's see what else is going on.
Here we go, gentlemen.
We already know about the spoiler for
and a huge opportunity
the next
for the
title
champ to prove
challenger
to
for
everyone
Gunther.
that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of additional information that's really intriguing or interesting. I mean, I'm sure after Raw takes place tonight, there'll be much more news and information that'll be worthwhile going over. But at the moment, I think that pretty much covers it. All right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab myself a beverage. We're going to give it to Joe Link to tell some bad jokes that I'll read when I come back. And then I'll get into our first list of the evening, but my throat's kind of dry. And I need something cold to drink, so I'm just going to grab a beverage. And I shouldn't be too long. But if I don't make it before the match begins, enjoy the beginning of the match. Pay attention, because I will have questions. As usual, I expect answers. How dare all of you? I'll be back.
Two peanuts went walking down the street. One was assaulted.
One of the coolest and most confident competitors ever.
My dog is a genius. I asked him why Tutu was in. He said nothing.
The NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the Alliance Champion, Scott Hall.
I happen to know a lot of kids who got detention for throwing toothpicks in people's faces.
Well, I was never one of those kids. I would never throw a toothpick in class.
That's because you were usually the target.
Scott Hall always ready to create chaos and pain, no matter the company.
Razor, Hall, a threat no matter what name he goes by.
Representing weapons of mass destruction from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 278 pounds, Tony Stone.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will make him even tougher.
It's HBK!
And From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know, nobody makes an entrance quite like the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
What else did one eye say to the other eye's answer? Something between us now.
I have returned, and I see I've returned to HBK Shawn Michaels making his entrance to the squared circle. Who else is already out there? I thought I saw Tony Stone.
In a false count anywhere,
Oh, everybody is out there. Good Lord. All right. I missed a lot. I didn't think I was gone that long. Good God. It's going to be very interesting to see how well Jay Simmons does it here. I mean, he's still got to be rocked. I mean, he got TKO'd, folks. He got TKO'd. Don't forget that. Damage retention's a real thing. As well as Tony Stone. Now, he didn't take near as much damage as Jay Simmons did. But I believe he too got TKO'd. Now, TKO can happen for a few different reasons. So, Elimination Royale, Legends Championship on the line. It is go time. But anyways, let's see what Joe Link's got going on here. Let's see. Two peanuts went walking down the street. One was assaulted. Oh my God. Oh my God, Joe. My dog is a genius. I asked him what 2 minus 2 was, and he said nothing. Okay, that was a little funny. I mean, it's, you know, it's very simplistic and very dad-like, but that one was pretty good. What's a lesbian's favorite Pokemon? Answer, Squirtle. Oh my God. Joe, what are you even saying? That's hilarious. What did one eye say to the other eye? Something between us smells. Yeah, you're going to need to make up for the at least two of them. The other two were funny. One was questionably funny, but it will do. I mean, you had a job to do. You did that job, and that's all that matters. It is all that matters. All right. Joe, do you have anything else you want to add?
The challenger's looking shaken. Bashed right into the post on the outside.
Just one step ahead. He fends off the attack.
I mean, I can always find some jokes of my own, of course.
Equalizer underneath the ring. He's one step ahead there.
I mean, Joe, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. This is it.
I mean, you're going to love this, Joe. It is epic.
The challenger forces a shoulder up.
Wow. Stop.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Oh, Joe's got a, look at that, he's got a retaliation joke of his own here already.
Answer, he keeps
How does a lumberjack keep track of how many trees he cuts down? Answer is he has a log. But Joe, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Somebody was eliminated. Who was eliminated? Was it Scott Hall? Was the champion eliminated? Or was Tony Stone eliminated? I'm confused here what's going on. I think it might have been the champion. I think Scott Hall is out of there. We are guaranteed a brand new Legends champion.
He gets the kick out after the one. Wow.
We are guaranteed a brand new Legends champion, Scott Hall. Already eliminated. We're down to 5. Oh, look at this. Damien sending... Oh, a big nightmare bomb by Damien. And Jay Simmons wisely rolls outside the ring. He is rocked. He's probably still seeing stars from the last match. Oh! Discus punch right to the jaw, Damien, by Tony Stone. HBK. Oh, he super kicked Stone right in the face. Tony Stone kicks out, though. I'm surprised. He, too, was, of course, involved in that contract case match. A big flying body splash to Simmons. Damien's calling for somebody to get in the ring. Now here he comes. He's tired of waiting. Simmons goes right after Damien. And HBK going after the Soul Man.
Michaels hooks it up.
Wow. High angle back body drop. Or not back body drop, but a back suplex.
I'm just as shocked as everyone.
But Simmons kicks out, 2 count only.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Stone with a chair in hand. Oh, just missed Damien. Damien did not retaliate quick enough. Stone goes on the attack. You know, I just realized we've lost another participant. I know the champion was eliminated. Looks like Rikishi was eliminated. Yeah, he was re-eliminated. The Scarecrow was outstanding in his field. How dare you, Joe Link? I did not give away the punchline. Gaslight. It's very similar to the farmer joke. Why did the kid use a message on the... a massager on the cow? Why did the kid use a massager on the cow? I hope to God that Kraken Skulls is not listening to this broadcast right now. Because I fear that a very distasteful joke would come out of this. We'd end up with 2 jokes in one. So why did the kid use a massager on the cow? I don't know. Why did the kid use a massager on the cow?
A little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation. To the gut.
Why did the kid use a massager on the cow? That is a good question. He wanted a milkshake. Oh my God. All right, that's a little funny. I mean, it's more of a funny ha-ha as opposed to ha-ha, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. You've redeemed yourself a little bit, Joe Link. Oh, Jay Simmons has been TKO'd. It is down to Tony Stone, HBK, and the Nightmare Damien for the Legends Championship. Oh, look at this. Oh, a spinning tombstone pile driver to HBK. HBK kicked out of that. Amazing. Tony Stone goes on the attack, tosses Damien right into the barricade, but he's going after Michaels. Oh! Michaels just got out of the way in time. Stone went for a basement drop kick. I don't know why he gives Stone the high ground. Oh, Stone escapes back outside the ring and is going after Damien. HBK goes after Stone, though. Swinging neck breaker by HBK. Damien from behind. Elbow to the face by HBK. Now Stone from behind, but HBK with some elbows to the midsection. Damien jumping neck breaker from behind sends HBK crashing to the mat. He looks for the pinfall, but HBK kicks out. Oh! Jesus Christ. Stone just nailed Damien right in the skull with that stop sign. DDT by HBK. HBK's looking for that sweet chin music. Look out, Stone. Oh, he nailed it. He nailed it right on the chinny chin. Wow, Stone kicked out of that. Yo, Glenola. What's going on, Glenola? We got lots of villains in here. We got Dedrick in here. We've got Joe Link in here. We've got... Who else we got in here? Already said Dedrick. We know Glenola is in here. Nice to see people popping in and out during episode 19 of YTD Academy live. Incidentally, TWA episode number 476. And tonight begins the process of YTD Academy superstars looking for the spots on the main roster, because beginning Wednesday, Wrestle Wars Genesis officially kicks off the road to the 3rd annual Bash at the Beach stream preview. It is now down to HBK and Damien for the Legends Championship. And look at this, Nightmare Bomb. And he knocks out HBK, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Legends Champion from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Damien is your new Legends Champion. Congratulations to Kraken Skulls and the Nightmare Damien.
Here is your winner,
and I'll remind everybody, there has been rumors swirling as of late. I think Joe Link can back me up on this. He heard the same rumors. We've discussed it. We've heard that little Joey Nightmare might be making a return to the squared circle.
What a match. I can only imagine how they must feel.
And we don't have anything to validate that, but I heard it. I'm pretty sure Joe Link and I have had this discussion, though. Calling Glenola Joe Link, why would you insult Joe by comparing him to that asshole? I did not. I said that Joe Link was here. And Glenola was here. And Dedrick was here. I put you in the same sentence, but... Alright, here we go. Big win for the Nightmare Damien. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This one is going to be a barn burner. Fatal 4-way tornado tag team action. It is the elimination style tag team matchup here. And it is going to be a doozy. Look at the Vixen villains in this one. What do you guys think? The Outlaws putting their championships on the line here tonight. Oh, I have a phone call coming in. I shall return.
You called the one who told the milkshake joke, Joe Link. I am the one who told the joke. Woolpack. Wood.
She's a one-woman highlight reel.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tag team match and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air. Here comes Caden Carter.
Such an exciting talent to watch.
And from the Philippines, Caden Carter.
A championship-winning college basketball standout, a bona fide athlete, and has continued her success in WWE.
Already has won the NXT Women's Tag titles, and I see plenty more success in her future.
Carter getting the WWE Universe hyped, and I can't wait.
Oh, indeed, I believe a highlight reel performance is in order tonight. Here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
Jane is a multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
Things are about to get toxic.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
She's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset. Don't let the looks fool you. Dolan can be as tough as nails in the ring.
And with Toxic Attraction by her side, nothing can stop her.
This is gonna be good.
I have returned. Sorry about that, but it was the queen of the household. Had to answer. Must not ignore the missus. I do not enjoy sleeping in a dog crate or on the couch or anything thereafter. So, it is what it is. Sorry about your damn luck. And the Wolfpack gals making their way to the ring. I don't know who else has already made it out. Is everybody out now? No, probably not. I doubt the World Tag Team Champions have made their way out yet. They don't generally come out before everybody else. So I see Toxic Attraction, Katana Chance, and Caden Carter, the Wolfpack gals now. So we're just awaiting the Outlaws. Now we know Dr. Britt Baker is injured, so I can only assume. I can't remember what the card said. I can only assume that Svetlana is going to take her place.
Here comes the double champion.
The woman with all the gold.
Amber Extreme, dangerous Amber Extreme. The Pure Wrestling Champion and one half of the YTD Academy Tag Team Champions. From Team Joe Link.
Dangerous Amber.
You know, providing she does not lose the tag team titles tonight with her partner in crime, she could be bound for Triple Crown status next, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't that be something? Joe Link, wouldn't that be something? Glonola wants to know how Minishe's doing. Minishe's doing fantastic, actually. She just went back to her mom's after spending Saturday, Sunday, and most of today with us. And she's coming back on either Friday night or Saturday, however that plays in. I'm not sure which of the two. And the wife and I actually have the entire weekend off together, so we're going to be going to take Minishi to a birthday party. And then I believe on Sunday, perhaps, she's going to be taking Minishi to a Lego exhibit that is here in town at the Aquatarium. So things are really, really good for Minishi. And, of course, she's being spoiled on the other side of the fence, of course. That tends to happen. We just spoil in a different way.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Some people buy gifts all the time. Some people do things a little more family-oriented, if you will.
Is none better in all of WWE right now.
You said the Queen was calling, so I figured it had to be Minishi. No, she is the princess. The Queen of the house is currently working. She officially got her promotion to supervisor at the hotel she works at. Her pay raise, of course, came with that. And she has benefits. She's doing very, very well. Very proud am I of my future wife. I love seeing her happy. You know, we've been best friends for a long time. We've known each other a very long time, been lovers for the most of the last 14 years. So, good to see the missus shining and smiling. Yeah, she's pretty excited. As she should be. She's worked hard. She's worked very hard. So, and she's got a little bit of she's a bit of an entrepreneur. She's also involved with a startup company called Chiari that is marketing supplements that can help you produce energy. They can help with weight loss and other such things by utilizing a powerful fruit that is called the macaberry fruit. And it is the leading fruit in antioxidants and so many other things that make it very, very good for your system. But again, there's supplements that they have, milkshakes, all kinds of different things that they're creating utilizing this macaberry fruit. And so she's upstarting with Chiari and starting she's an entrepreneur, so she's starting a side business. She's a busy lady. Me, myself, I'm getting prepared to start. I'm going to be starting up another dojo with a very good friend of mine and a very talented and knowledgeable martial artist. And we're going to be offering two different arts from our dojo. I teach traditional and modern Shotokan. So I teach it exactly how it was taught by the founder, Gitsu Furukoshi, but of course we also teach modern application and street defense, first and foremost. And then, of course, he teaches what's called Budo Taijutsu, and it is an art that came out of a 900-year-old art. You guys know it as Ninjutsu, or they call it in North America Ninjutsu. It's actually Ninjutsu. But that was a series of different rohais that were all and ruhas that were all linked together back then when they would train in the art of ninjutsu. Budo Taijutsu is one of those schools that, of course, specialized in specific techniques and combat. I believe there was nine different ruhas that made up the entire structure of the ninjutsu syllabus. Very vast, takes a long time. In Budo Taijutsu, they still, to this day, only have 4 belts. Some have 2. Some have white and black, others have white, green, brown, and black. But anyways, we're going to be offering 2 different arts. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to get some students. We're going to do something good for the community. We're going to raise money in the community, donate it to schools, charities, and other such things. It's going to be a good time. Plus, I love teaching. I love martial arts. I've been doing it since I was 8 years of age. 8 years of age. It seems so weird. So just about 38 years. Or no, 36 years? Just about 37 years? No, it'll be just about 38 years. Yeah. Just about 38 years. But anyways, so yeah, things are good here. In addition, obviously, getting married. Pretty excited about that, I'm not going to lie. Pretty stoked. Anticipation is driving me nuts. I am still a kid. Yeah, I'm only 46 this year. At the end of the year, obviously, you guys know that. Some people do, some people don't. Most of you know. But yeah, I'm just a kid.
She had it right where she wanted her. She doesn't want the suffering to end.
And I still feel like one at times. And I'm sure the missus would agree with that. But she's not here. We're not going to ask her. She is not here. She does not get a say right now. She does not get to get involved in the conversation at the moment.
A showstopper. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
I am 2 years older than you, so you have to put on.
You're 2 years older? So you're going to be 48? Nice. Or are you 48? Have you already had your birthday for the year? I can't remember what month you're born in.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
I cannot remember your month of birth.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
She returns.
All right, so since there's not all that much in the realm of really intriguing or interesting additional information in the dirt sheets, I think we may as well get one of our lists started. So you're born the month right before me. Okay, November. I thought it was around then, but I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to say. I actually thought it was October, to be fair. November 25th. Yeah, see, for some reason I thought you were born just before Halloween. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it's just all the Wolfpack talk. I don't know. I don't know. But I did. I thought you were born in October. That's why I didn't want to say. I would have been wrong. November 25. All right, so we're going to get into one of these lists. I think I'd like to start with the 10 greatest WWE legends of all time. Now, this is a bit of an aged list. It's from it's from 2009. It is a Bleacher Report article. And is by Cale Sherrard. So it's a little dated, but I mean, it's about legends, so we'll see what happens. And if we think there's some that have recently been inducted that we think should be on the list, we can always discuss that. But it says, with the biggest WrestleMania of all time, just 3 weeks away back then anyways, many people are wondering which WWE legends will be appearing at the Showcase of the Immortals this year. I was speculating as well, and thought I would give my perspective. Well, at least they're saying their perspective. As to who are the 10 greatest WWE legends of all time. These are in no particular order, he says. So number 10, Hulk Hogan. So it says, Hogan is arguably the most charismatic wrestler in the history of the sport. His entrance theme brought fans, young and old, to their feet every time, and the classic Hulk Up routine was a real crowd pleaser, too. Now, it was obvious that Hulk Hogan was not the most gifted wrestler, but see, that's not necessarily true. When he was younger, he had some very good technical matches. People just don't really get a chance to view those matches, or haven't bothered, whatever the case may be. I think Gornola and I have actually discussed this before, but yeah, when Hogan was younger, before he became the Hulkster, before WrestleMania and Hulkamania took off and collided, I mean, he had some very good matches. So I disagree with that. But anyway, but he still managed to keep the crowd behind him night in and night out. The Hulkster was the face of the WWF from the mid-'80s to the mid-'90s, and almost every fan, young and old, cared about this legend. Hogan ended up winning 6 world titles and 1 tag team title in the WWF and WWE, thus solidifying his rightful place as a WWE legend and Hall of Famer.
Throws her back in from ringside.
But Glenola, did we not? It's not ranked. No, did we not discuss that once before?
Kick lands. The challenger being out.
I think we did.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
When we were discussing Hogan, you know, in his younger days when he started out, before he was the Hulkster, he had some great matches back then.
The determination of the challenger.
A lot of suplexes. He had some high flying moves even.
How much one is willing to go to claim.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, yeah.
Will she get it fully locked in?
Remarkable power being shown here.
All right, but anyways, number 9 on the list is Shawn Michaels. So the Heartbreak Kid has been around for many years now and has seen and done it all in the WWE. He has won 4 world titles, 4 tag titles, and 3 intercontinental titles. Along with that, he was part of one of the most popular tag teams of the 80s, early 90s in the Rockers, and was part of the most famous stable in professional wrestling history, D-Generation X. See, I don't know, at least, well, D-Generation X overall, I guess, because of their longevity, maybe, was the more popular roster overall, but that's only because the NWO basically destroyed themselves by having an entire roster as part of the NWO. I mean, everybody was NWO at one time, either red and black or black and white. So it got pretty crazy, right? But I think NWO, for at least a few years, was more popular than DX. I really do. But anyways, along with Shawn's great success, though, he was involved in the Montreal Screwjob, arguably the most controversial night in WWE history, and he also missed 4 years of action after crushing 2 discs in his back in early 1998. Through that all, though, HBK is still main eventing to date. That's actually not true. He's obviously now been retired from in-ring action for quite some time. It also doesn't hurt him to be known as Mr. WrestleMania, and he'll undoubtedly be entered into the WWE Hall of Fame in the near future, which I'm pretty sure he has been. I'm actually not 100% positive about that. Now I want to find out. Glenola says, wow, slow count, Wolfpack for life. Yeah, exactly. Especially Team Glenola's Wolfpack. Who I got to tell you, Glenola, I mean, who do you think is the more impressive Wolfpack? Who do you think is the most impressive Wolfpack?
How much is it worth to continue through the agony? It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of.
Do you think Team Glenola or Team Hollywood Hogan? And by the way, guys, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to Discord lately or some of the announcements being made, but we are only 5 subscribers away from 500 here at YTD Academy on YouTube. So congratulations on all your efforts, all your support for the Archivers, both on Twitch and here on YouTube. We are almost at our first milestone of 500 subscribers, guys. Congratulations. Glenola says, honestly, Team Big Sexy, Hogan was never Wolfpack. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He was NWO Black and White, not Wolfpack.
This is unreal. Oh, straight forearm.
Very true.
She covers for the pin.
You are not wrong, sir. I stand corrected. Oh! Damn, kendo stick being used as a baseball bat. And we are down to a member of Toxic Attraction, a member, well, that is Caden Carter right there. And Svetlana from the Outlaws. For the YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Championships here. I have no idea what's going on outside the ring. They seem to be focusing on Caden Carter here.
Things look bleak.
HBK was inducted in 2012. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Taking it outside the ring now.
After I said it, though, I wasn't 100% sure because he has been working behind the scenes on a bunch of other things, so it could have been possible they've been waiting. but there's still a pile of superstars that should be Hall of Famers that aren't yet, too, though.
Lights out. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Like, Glenola, I'm pretty sure they're not, but can you, has Demolition been inducted into the Hall of Fame yet? I feel like they haven't. And should be. And should be.
Oh, submission hold applied.
Ooh, submission hold applied here. Svetlana in trouble.
A win.
Oh, she tapped out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're guaranteed brand new YTD Academy Tag Team Champions. The question is, will it be Caden Carter on behalf of herself and Katana Chance, or is it going to be Toxic Attraction walking out the Tag Team Champs here? Oh! That was vicious. That was vicious. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match and a new YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Champions, Toxic Attraction, are your Tag Team Champions. Wow. What a battle. That is crazy. I'll be honest, I expected the Outlaws to retain. I got to tell you, this is probably going to really amuse the former member. Well, I am assuming now former. I think they're still advertised here and there as the Outlaws, but I believe the Blade Runners, a.k.a. Blades of Glory, Kaiva, and Alice Blade are going to be very amused by their former faction members losing their tag team titles.
But they've managed to outmaneuver all the other competitors here tonight.
Some celebration underway here by Toxic Attraction. Again, congratulations to Toxic Attraction on becoming the new YTD Academy Tag Team Champions. Big victory for them. All right. Here we go. We are now on to the first matchup in the championship rounds. And this is a Tornado Tag Team elimination style matchup. And look at the villains we got here. We've got Imperium, the Wolfpack Horsemen, the Steiner Brothers, and the Coalition, all looking to pick up the vacant YTD Academy Tag Team Championships that were, of course, vacated by a streamer team, I believe. Sir Jack the Greatest. I could be wrong about that. Joe Link, was it Sir Jack the Greatest that vacated the tag titles? Or Glenola, if you remember. I mean, I think you could... I forget if it was put in the Discord or not. I feel like it might have been Sir Jack the Greatest. For some reason, I think that. I could be wrong. But without further ado, we are going to crown new tag team champions, the Wolfpack Horsemen. War the Machine and his big brother, the Wolfman Alan Savern, taking on Imperium, the Steiner Brothers, and the one Elijah Archer and Big Baba Bruno, the new Coalition. Let's rock and roll.
Sir Jack, I know did the Wow Man tag title a little bit ago when the
Joe Link says, I think it was, I know Sir Jack, I know did the Wow Man tag title a little bit ago when the Wolfpack Gals had it. Yeah, I can't remember now who vacated the tag team titles. Gunther, for those that don't remember, is, of course, the reigning, defending Wrestle Wars Genesis television champion. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of people gunning for that championship, but Gunther is a formidable superstar and champion. One of those superstars is the one Elijah Archer, who would love to get his hands back on that championship.
Fatal four-way tag team match.
Mitchell Vaughn would love to get his hands back on that championship. Joe Lincoln would love to get his hands back on that championship. So many superstars, so many great superstars have held that title. It is one of the most prestigious championships in Archerverse history. And is officially, other than a couple of minor details, the only championship that has been left untouched since the Archerverse 1.0. the golden television on the plate. Of course, the logo has changed. It has been rebranded from TAV, Wrestle Wars Genesis, to just Wrestle Wars Genesis. And, of course, the umbrella has split off to the brand. Of course, we have the Archerverse, and then we have TWA Wrestling Alliance. And as I said, beginning Wednesday, we are going to officially begin the road to the 3rd annual Bash at the Beach. One of the 3 stream previews that have stood the test of time here at the Archerverse. The other 2 will be the 3rd annual Halloween Havoc stream preview, and then, of course, at the end of the year, the 1st or 2nd week of December, before Christmas, we will have the 3rd annual Archerverse Slammiversary.
First, at a combined weight of 500.
And of course, we got other stream reviews to come as well. Just stay tuned. Lots of action coming your way. Golola redeemed Tree of Knowledge or Rotten Fruit. No, he didn't. There are no redeems here, sir. This is the Shark Tank. It is not the land of purple and white. How dare you? Woman dang autocorrect keeps changing my words. Woman dang autocorrect keeps changing my words. How dare you call me a woman, sir? How dare you? Gaslight. I do not accept that. All right, so we're going to get back to the list here. And here comes the Wolfpack Horseman, the Behemoth, War of the Machine, and the Wolfman Alan Severed. All right, so next on the list, number 8, guys, is Bruno Sammartino. So the living legend had a career that spanned 28 years. Of those 28 years, Bruno spent 4,040 days as the WWF champion, or approximately 12 years, thus garnering the nickname the Living Legend. Now let's talk about that for a minute, because back then they didn't have as many shows, they didn't defend the title as many times. So that 4,040 days is much closer. If you were to talk modern day terms, Roman Reigns probably surpassed it. If Roman Reigns only had to defend his title as many times a year as he did back then he might be champion for the next 4 or 5 years. Right? Things are different. Times have changed. But anyways, with the direction of the WWE is heading nowadays. Oh, we got the one Elijah Archer making his way to the ring. Here comes the Coalition.
What I thought it was coolest thing.
Crowd already on his feet. He hasn't even made his way. And here he comes.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 255 pounds,
the leader of the Coalition. Looking to get his hands back on that Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship tonight, however. The Coalition is looking to pick up gold.
The WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
Elijah Archer slowly putting together a new Coalition team under the advisement of both Dave Demented and, of course, Jason Ironman. Archer flew back to parts unknown, back in Mallertown, Ontario, Canada. Spent time at Archer Estates. From what I understand, caused many disturbances to the neighborhood while he was there. Not that that's unusual. But they had meetings amongst themselves and discussed where they wanted the future of the Coalition.
He said he'll be making a statement.
And they are very, very happy, of course, with the addition of Big Bubba Bruno, who has already proven himself as a formidable member of the Coalition. Who's next is the question. They're rebuilding a faction here. Who's next? Who are they going to recruit next?
With the Coalition also.
So anyways, with the direction the WWE is heading nowadays, 95% of the time fans will not know who Bruno Sammartino is, and they would associate the name Living Legend to an overrated wrestler like John Cena. Bruno won his first title from the Nature Boy Buddy Rogers on May 17th, 1963, and held that title until January 18th, 1971, when he lost it to Ivan Koloff. He'd win it again in 1973 from Stan Stasiak. That's, of course, the grandfather of Sean Stasiak, who was also in the WWE. And went on to hold it for 4 more years. He lost it to superstar Billy Graham, who we just lost, of course, just recently in 1977. San Martino wrestled into the 80s when he picked up the nickname The Living Legend. Surprisingly enough, he is not in the WWE Hall of Fame and is one of 2 former WWF stars, the other being Bob Backlund, who rightfully deserved to be inducted. And of course, I do agree with Bob Backlund being deserving of an induction to the Hall of Fame, of course. Let's see here. Just having a quick look at the chat.
Yeah, things won't become traditional until we're down to just 2 teams.
Glow says, but I have a bunch of free ones. In the last sentence, well, Joe Link's defense, he can't carry a microscope every time you're around Archer. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. How dare you suggest otherwise? What I thought, that was Cool's thing. I heard the Blades of Glory aligned with the Coalition also. I mean, that's the rumor. That is the, I mean, Alice Blade keeps, dropping Archer's name and talking about behind-the-scenes meetings, etc. To my knowledge, she was not at Archer Estates, was not involved in any discussions with Iron Man or Demented, but I mean, who knows? Glenola says, The Living Legend, isn't that Zbyszko? I mean, he'd be one of, but I mean, Bruno Sammartino is arguably a living legend. I don't know if he'd be the living legend, but he's a living legend for sure. But again, if you take that 4,040 days and put it into modern terms with the amount of times he'd have to wrestle in a schedule as champion, I don't even know if that reign would last that long. Would it even last the 1,000 that Roman Reigns just hit? Right? We know that Roman Reigns has now officially hit 1,000 days as undisputed champion.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Glenola says, I was thinking Larry was calling himself the Living Legend. Yeah. Living Legend Larry Zbyszko, yeah. I mean, he is a living legend. I don't think anybody should argue that. And if you do, I question it. Why? I would question why. Okay, so next on the list here, number 7 is Steve Austin. So once that glass shatters, everyone in the arena knew it was time to rise to their feet and watch in awe as the most popular WWF performer of the 90s was about to enter. Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of, if not the most popular performers of all time. He was a 6-time world champion, a 4-time tag team champion, a 2-time intercontinental champion, and won 3 Royal Rumbles and won King of the Ring in 1996. Which is, of course, where Austin 316 was born. He also helped usher in the Attitude Era back in the late 90s, and his constant feuding with Vince McMahon helped Raw win the ratings war with Nitro in the late 90s. Like Hogan, Austin was not the most gifted performer, but fans always rallied behind him, and again, that is not true. Right? The Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick, yes, was not the most gifted wrestler, but when he was wrestling in back in WCW and AWA, NWA, and he was stunning Steve Austin or stunning Steve Williams, he had many tremendous technical matches. He had some great matches with Bret the Hitman Hart. I actually hate it when they say that Stone Cold Steve Austin is not the most gifted wrestler, because if you say that, are you truly a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan? Are you truly a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan? I question that. So as soon as Austin hit the kick in the gut, the roof of the building would blow off as people knew that the stunner was imminent. Stone Cold will finally be immortalized in the Hall of Fame this year, thus putting an official end to the Legend's wrestling career. Of course, we already know he's already in there. This is from 2009, let's not forget.
And a kick out at only one. Thought he had it.
All right, just going to have a quick look at the chat room here.
Gut-wrench suplex. Making it look easy. And Vinci turning
you talk about your Psalms, you talk about John 3:16. Well, Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass.
This is going to hurt.
I don't think he said beat your ass, did he? Did he say whooped or beat? I think he might have said whooped your ass. Maybe not. Either way, that was an epic promo that he cut on the stage, and it was the birth of Austin 3:16. You can't remember it? Yeah, I can't remember either. You could be right. You might be right. You're going off memory? Yeah. I mean, me too. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure either.
Into the barricade.
Oh! Archer just about beheads Gunther. I mean, I knew he and Gunther were going to lock horns. Archer wants that rematch for that World Television Championship. That said, there's other people with their eyes on that title. That rematch, if he's granted that rematch, might not be a 1v1. And somebody's been eliminated. I think it might be Rick Steiner. Yes, sir, Rick Steiner has been eliminated. Oh! Big Bubba Bruno just got DDT'd. Scott Steiner. Oh, nice double underhook suplex by Steiner. Wow. Oh! Archer just got stunned by the Wolfman.
He can't believe it.
Big spinning Uranagi by Big Bubba Bruno. Archer kicks out, Steiner kicks out. That was a double pinfall. Referee was paying attention to the Wolfman and Archer, though. And Archer's going to go for a ride, guys. Uh-oh. Wolfman setting him up. Oh, out the back door goes Archer. Yo, Sister Abigail. Shades of Bray Wyatt right there.
Is this what he needs for the win? Oh, and a kick out. Thought he had it.
War the Machine kicks out.
Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock.
Another kick out.
For that kick out.
And Vinci gets that sent right back to him.
Archer going to town on the Wolfman.
Big impact. Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mouth.
Imperium still holding their own in there.
What to do next here?
Oh, War of the Machine just busted Gunther wide open. Giovanni Vinci just got tossed to the ground. Nice back suplex by Steiner. Archer flat on his back outside the ring. Big Bubba Bruno tossing Vinci into the ring. Gunther goes after Big Bubba Bruno.
Saw that one coming.
Wolfman looks to interfere, but Bruno retaliates.
Reversal after reversal.
Oh, big right hand to the jaw. Sends him right into the locks of Vinci, but look at that nice retaliation and a reversal by Archer. DDT. He looks to go after the Wolfman, but he is locking horns with Big Bubba Bruno. Look at this. The Wolfman from behind. Russian leg sweep takes Archer down. Military press by War the Machine. Look at the power of War the Machine. It was whipped. Okay, I just whipped your ass. Okay, there we were both wrong, Lanola. Hey! Hey, we were both wrong. That's crazy. That is crazy. Why are people applauding? Stop it. I said we were wrong. I said we were wrong. That was rude, actually. How dare you? But anyways, so it was whipped. Just whipped your ass. And of course, the person he was speaking to, none other than Jake the Snake Roberts. That was a slow count there by the referee, but look at that! The Wolfman just eliminated the last Steiner brother in the matchup. Scotty Steiner heading to the locker room, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
It is down to Imperium, the Wolfpack Horsemen, and the Coalition. Look at this. Cobra clutch applied. He's not tapping out. He is fighting it. But the Wolfman got his jaws locked around that neck.
Made the $1 million dream.
Wow, nice reversal. Wolfman's getting right back up, though. Wow, Big Bubba Bruno with a big bear hug, but War the Machine with a big elbow and bear paws to the ears. Rocks Big Bubba Bruno. Gunther's smart. He isn't even touching. Oh, missed. He somehow missed War the Machine with that kendo stick. Paid the price, but now Gunther retaliates. Gunther going after one half of the Wolfpack Horsemen here. Big Bubba Bruno gonna send Giovanni for a ride. Oh! Damn. Wow, he kicked out. Not even a 1 count. Referee didn't even count. What is wrong with this referee? What is wrong with this referee? And yeah, Elijah Archer tapped. He has been eliminated. Bubba Bruno, the sole member of the coalition out there.
Check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
War the Machine drops Gunther right on his face.
This could do it. No, didn't get it.
Oh, Gunther kicked out.
Just yet.
War the Machine did everything he could to keep him down, but Gunther, the powerhouse. And a stunner by the Wolfman.
He's finished.
Big Bubba Bruno kicks out, though.
Looks like this book has a couple more chapters.
Big clothesline by War the Machine.
It must be
We have some double team action here, I think.
your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
No, sir. Back to Big Bubba Bruno.
Into the barricade.
Oh! Vinci. Oh, he delivers a big spine buster to War the Machine. Vinci going for a spinning power bomb, and he nails it.
Vinci stamping an end to this.
No count for him. Wow, that was a long. Wow, he knocked out Alan Severn. The Wolfman's been eliminated.
Sidewalk slam. Big opening.
Gunther covers War the Machine up. Wow. The Wolfpack Horsemen have been eliminated. It's down to the Imperium versus Big Bubba Bruno. Holy shit.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Holy shit. Oh.
Olympic slam.
Oh. Spinning brainbuster. And Bruno somehow kicks out of that. Bruno somehow kicks out of that. You know what? This referee does suck. This referee does suck.
This must be over.
Wow, it's down to Gunther and Big Bubba Bruno, guys. The television champion versus the former television champion and world champion, Big Bubba Bruno. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Yo! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And that is it. That is all. Bruno did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new YTD Academy Tag Team Champions, the team of the one Elijah Archer and Big Bubba Bruno from Team Soul Embers. They are the Coalition, and they are your new Tag Team Champions. But as Team Glenola just said, I got to tell you, the referee was very suspect in that matchup. There were several times where both Imperium and the Wolfpack Horsemen had pinfalls, and they either didn't get counted or they were so slow that everybody was just kicking out.
Really do make the perfect pair.
Against all of the odds, it's honestly
Big Bubba Bruno and Elijah Archer, your new tag team champions. The Coalition wearing golden YTD Academy once again.
YTD Tag Title Phenomenal Soul versus Coalition.
Are you redeeming that? Because if you would like, we could do that after the show. Or we can wait until the next YTD Academy Live. That's up to you. Let me know. Either way, put it in the correct section on Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you were all over that. I was just saying it for the sake of saying it, really. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The co-main event of the evening, or potentially, depends on what Glenola wants to do with the tag team titles. Stay tuned, because Team Glenola, as full of villainy as he is, likes to toy with those tag team titles. He likes to toy with all the titles. He's exploded them. I don't know how many times.
This way both teams
Traitorous, treacherous little bastard, as always, the great Glenola. Wait till next. Okay, this way both teams are... All right, well, yep, that's good. Good enough. Good enough. So the co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, it is the man called Drek from Team Deadrek, taking on the Triple Crown, the newest Triple Crown champion. He, of course, is missing one of his championships. It was vacated, and he was unable to get that championship back. Mnemonics from Team TWA is your new YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Champion after the YTD Academy Dark Tournament. And what a fantastic tournament it was. If you haven't already seen it, you are missing out. Make sure you go watch it. It was fantastic. But here we go. Co-main event of the evening. And it is for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. A man called Drek versus the seemingly, at one point, unstoppable Jack Quad. And I'll, of course, get back to my list here as soon as we start the matchup. Waiting on video production to do their job here. So Phenomenal Soul versus the Coalition will be at the next YTD Academy Live. Episode number 20. It'll be our 20th episode. The big 2-0. Glenola, remember when we were planning the 20th episode? Actually, you weren't around yet, were you, for the 20th episode of TAV? You were somewhere after 50, we figured out, right? Sometime after episode 50 you come in, am I right? I'm pretty sure. But anyways, here we go. It is time for the Pure Wrestling Championship to be on the line. Let's go. The man called Drek versus Jack Quad. It is going to be a thrill ride. And it is inside the Cell of Pain. A matchup that was founded and created by Team Glenola and the Wolfman Alan Severn.
I was here for the Hundo discussions.
It was around 50, you think? Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah. And you were here for the Hundo discussions, absolutely. And the Hundo is here on YouTube. I still have to export some of our shows, but I believe we have up until at least, I want to say 474. So we got 374 episodes.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title
of the Archiverse TV available in our library. And of course, if you click the live section, you can see after this show all 20 live episodes of YTD Academy. The man called Drek, one half of the, well, actually he's 1/4 of the weapons of mass destruction. His partner in crime, Tony Stone, former Legends champion, former Grand Prix champion.
Make way for the double champ.
Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape. Glad to be watching the 475 episode.
The double champion, at least for now, Jack Quad making his way to the ring.
Only a small handful of WWE superstars have held 2 championships simultaneously, and this man now joins their ranks.
Yeah, it's an honor no matter how long you hold both titles, but the reality is most double champions lose at least one.
All right, so let's get back to the list. I was literally just drawn into watching the double champion make it. Look at that, the World Championship and the Pure Wrestling Championship hand in hand. That new World Championship is a sexy title belt, is it not? All right, so here we go. Number 6 on the list is The Rock.
Indeed, it is going to
so from 1996 on, people smelled what The Rock was cooking. After Rocky Maivia was the sole survivor at the 1996 Survivor Series, fans knew that they were seeing the birth of a future legend. 3 months after that, he won the Intercontinental title from Hunter Hearst Helmsley, thus starting his rise towards superstardom. In the Rock's 7-year WWF-WWE career, he won 9 world titles, 2 Intercontinental titles, 5 tag team titles, and the 2000 Royal Rumble. Before he became the megastar of the late 90s, though, he was in 2 very famous stables, Vince McMahon's Corporate Foundation and the Nation of Domination. After those couple of years, though, The Rock never looked back, as he was now the top of the ladder in the company. His last match occurred at WrestleMania 20, where The Rock and Saw Connection lost to Evolution. Now we know, of course, he's been back to WrestleMania since then. Again, this list is from 2009.
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
Here we go, guys. The title's officially on the line inside the Cell of Pain. It's going to be lowered within seconds. But let it be known that the millions and millions still remember The Rock as one of the greatest legends of all time. Number 5, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. The Macho Man was the man in the 80s and 90s. He was 2-time world champion, 1-time Intercontinental champion, and also won the 1987 King of the Ring tournament, thus making him the Macho. Wow, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened?
Here's another look.
What?
Here is your winner.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Champion,
That was fast.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream is
What is even going on right now?
Definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they
Holy
have a
shit,
long
ladies and
way
gentlemen, the winner of the
to go,
match.
if they're lucky.
And new YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion from the Weapons of Mass Destruction and Team Dedrick. The man called Drek is your new Pure Wrestling Champion of YTD Academy. Man, he squashed Jack Quad. What just happened? Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. But Jack Quad is going to be a very angry specimen. I got to be honest here. He's not going to be happy. What the hell? I'm going to have to watch the replay of that. I looked down for 1 second and suddenly the bell was ringing. Dedrick says, was there any doubt? I think not. He won in 4.5 seconds. Is that a real thing? Joe Link, can you confirm that? Because that would be the fastest match in Archerverse history. And against a man that was dominating the entire roster. That might put Dedrick up for Shocker of the Year for the next award show, guys. Joel, can you confirm that?
Yeah, I rewinded.
You rewound it as close to 5 seconds? So it was under 5 seconds. Wow. Wow, Dedrick. Congratulations. And Drek, my God, what a beast. He really wanted that title. Destroyed a seemingly unstoppable monster in Jack Quad. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. All right, here's the main event of the evening. At least the scheduled main event of the evening. It's still quite early on. We might end up with some bonus matches here, guys. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Or who knows, maybe we have a tournament over in the land of Twitch after we are finished with YTD Academy. We shall see. It's up to you guys. We could have bonus content for YTD Academy, or we could have a tournament over on Twitch. That'll be up to you guys. But The main event of the scheduled card for YTD Academy Live, episode number 20. This is going to be a rock'em sock'em event. Lillian Dust from Team I'm to Dusty taking on Team Honeybee Wrestling's Queen Bee, the lady that became the first Triple Crown champion in Archiver's history. Glenola goes live in a couple of minutes. Well, perhaps we'll just have a bonus match then. But anyways, taking on Honeybee, now known as Queen Bee. She returned with a whole new attitude, new look, new attitude, bit of a chip on her shoulder, but man, did she very quickly win that Grand Prix championship back. Lillian Dust wants to change all of that and become a two-time champion. Can she do it is the question. That's the next match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Last woman standing. Lillian Dust versus Queen Bee. YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Championship on the line. It is showtime and go time for YTD Academy. All right. So Glenola will be going live very shortly over in the land of Twitch. And that is twitch.tv/Glenola.
Twitch.tv Glenola.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of the evening. Let's rock and roll. And I'll get back to the list. And try to finish it. Hopefully Honeybee doesn't do the same thing that Drek did. That was shocking to me. Still remains shocking. I'm totally just, wow. All right, so Randy Savage, though, is known for his charismatic personality, whether he was playing the face or heel. He is also the first wrestler who brought an attractive female manager to the ring with him, thus stating that the tradition, which still continues to this date. His most memorable highlight would have to be at WrestleMania 3, where he lost the Intercontinental title to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in what is called the greatest match of all time. And you know what? To be honest, that might actually be, that would be in my top 3 matches of all time. And I only say that because I've seen the matches. I know for a fact that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat had an even better match with the Nature Boy Ric Flair. But that match with Steamboat and Savage would be in my top 3 greatest matches of all time. So unfortunately, due to personal issues with Vince McMahon, we may never see this legend entered into the Hall of Fame. I believe he was entered into the Hall of Fame, but anyway. But he will forever be seen in everybody's eyes as a true legend of the business. Number 4 is Bret the Hitman Hart. Here comes the YTD Academy Grand Prix champion, Queen Bee. It is about to get real, folks. So the Hitman is arguably the best wrestler to ever come from Canada. He had a technical ability that wrestlers today are still trying to match, and he had that charisma as well to back him up. Bret rose through the ranks over a period of 12 years with the WWF. He started as a tag team with Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation, winning 2 titles. After abandoning the tag scene, he moved on to success as the Intercontinental Champion, a title he won twice as well. After that, Bret became the main eventer, which he had always deserved to be. Before the screw job in 1997, Bret had won 5 world titles, won the 1991 and 1993 King of the Ring, and the 1994 Royal Rumble. It is a true shame that his WWF career ended the way it did, as Bret was the kind of heel draw that the company could have used in the late 90s and early 2000s. Bret was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2006, and rightfully so. He is a true legend of the WWE. Number 3 is Triple H, but I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat here. Darth Glenola, then going live. Okay, so while you're doing Darth Glenola, we will have one more match after this one. Macho Man was inducted in 2015. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, I thought it was before that, but interesting. I thought it was 2012, 2013, something like that. I don't know why. And did you see my second title redeemed? No, let me go back.
You can tell these superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping.
Phenomenal Soul versus the Coalition.
I think it might be.
Clubbing blows.
No, I don't see it. What, did you put it in the Discord? Is that because I haven't looked at Discord yet? I have not looked at Discord yet. All right, so even though his father-in-law owns the company, Triple H is still one hell of a wrestler. He started with the company in the mid-90s as Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which was later shortened to the well-known Triple H. He was the leader of two of the most popular stables of all time, D-Generation X and Evolution. Along with that, he has won an impressive 13 world titles, 5 intercontinental titles, 1 tag title, the 1997 King of the Ring, and the 2002 Royal Rumble. Helmsley is excellent in his portrayal as both the face and the heel, and both roles have benefited him throughout his career. 2 quadricep injuries have forced him to miss some time, but he never missed a beat in the ring as he is a very charismatic and talented performer. There should be no doubt in anybody's mind that he will be a fifth ballot Hall of Famer sooner than later. And even after retiring, no one will ever forget the legend that is the Game, Triple H. Number 2, Rowdy Roddy Piper. So the Hot Rod was as popular a star as you'll ever see in the WWE ring. From his signature bagpipe entrance music to his signature kilt, Roddy Piper was as noticeable and as popular as anyone. Unfortunately, Piper was never pushed as a world champion, but he engaged in one of the better feuds in the 80s with Superfly Jimmy Snuka. The commencement of this feud was also a great moment in Piper's career as he famously squashed a coconut over Snuka's head on the set of Piper's Pit. Piper ended up winning the WWE Intercontinental and World Tag title once and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005. Piper could have been a great world champion, and unfortunately we won't ever see it, but he will still always be seen as a true legend. And last but not least on this list is The Undertaker. So it was the 1990 Survivor Series, and Ted DiBiase's team needed one more member. From that moment on, WWFE has never been the same. The Undertaker has dominated for over 20 years, 30 now, and it doesn't seem as if it will be stopping anytime soon as far as at least wrestling goes, because he retired from wrestling. He's doing behind-the-scenes things, touring with a comedy act. So he has seen 6 world titles and 7 tag titles. He was part of one of the most popular and dominating tag teams with Kane as the Brothers of Destruction. And he won the 2007 Royal Rumble. One can't say enough about this man and what he brings to the WWE, as he is the total package. He's big, talented, versatile, and very popular. From the moment the gong is struck, signifying his entrance, to the 3 count is made after the tombstone, fans have always been in awe of the Phenom. Undertaker's greatest and most well-known accomplishment, though, is his 16-0 record at WrestleMania, which of course ended up being 21-0. At WrestleMania, he has defeated the biggest names in the company, past and present: Jake Roberts, Triple H, Ric Flair, and of course Shawn Michaels. And although his status was elevated to legend, so along with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker is a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Of course, he's already in the Hall of Fame. In coming years, it will forever be immortalized due to his popularity. So again, to list from 2009 from Bleachers Report, Kale Sherrar. And this is their perspective on the 10 greatest WWE legends of all time. Number 10 was Hulk Hogan. Number 9 was Shawn Michaels. Number 8 was Bruno Sammartino. Number 7, Steve Austin. Number 6 was The Rock. Number 5, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 4, Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 3 was Triple H. Number 2, Rowdy Roddy Piper. And number 1, last but not least, The Undertaker.
And they're up.
And, you know, it was a decent list, but again, it was a 2009 list. You know, since then, there's been other people inducted. There's probably people who would swap in and out. But he did say, you know, and again, 2009, he was his perspective, and none of it was in any specific order. So, I mean, it was a decent list. You know, I'm not going to pick it apart too much. I think it was a fairly decent list. But that wraps that list up. And now we're just awaiting on the victor of this matchup. And right now, Queen Bee going at Lillian Dust with a sledgehammer. And knee right to the jaw. Look at that. Frankensteiner drops Lillian Dust right on her skull. Wow. Dex versus Drek. Okay. For the Pure Wrestling Championship. Now, is that also for the next live, or would you like to do at least that matchup tonight? We can always make that the bonus match, the go home happy match. Otherwise, I was probably going to have the Women's Legends Championship on the line for the go home happy match. If it's going to be for live, just let me know. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Referee's count has reached 7 here.
Tell you, Lillian Dust is taking one hell of a beating from the Grand Prix champion here.
Eyes on her opponent and hands swinging a sledgehammer.
Bonus. Drek is not.
But is wasting time.
Is not what?
Sledgehammer has emboldened her.
Winston.
Getting close to 10.
I have no idea what that means. God damn it!
Dig deep. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This
Drek is not what?
She's trying to create space. There's a kick and
I don't know what he's trying to say here, Dedrick.
The title's going nowhere.
But it looks like your newly won championship might be going up on the line.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Team Glenola has YTD championship on. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not what?
Feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
But it looks like Dex Adam might be challenging Drek for the Pure Wrestling Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match. And still, YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Champion from Team Honeybee Wrestling, Queen Bee, is still your champion. Oh my God. Congratulations to Honeybee Wrestling and, of course, Queen Bee. Dedrick says, bring it on. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell he's talking about. I'm assuming he's getting his stream live, so he's back and forth between YTD Academy and getting the Glorillaverse rocking and rolling with some Chrono Cross. All right, that is it. That is all for the main card. Of course, our next scheduled show will be Wednesday. Wrestle Wars Genesis is going to officially kick off the road to the 3rd annual Bash at the Beach stream preview. It is going to be a hell of a ride over the next few weeks. It's going to be a huge card. Fireworks are going to be going off all night long as some of the best superstars, legends, and champions of the business today are going to collide at one of the summer's greatest extravaganza, if not the summer's greatest extravaganza, the 3rd annual Archiver's Bash at the Beach. It is going to be phenomenal. You don't want to miss it. But all right, YTD Academy is over. Pay no attention. I have no idea why they keep advertising an old PLE from a company that was bought out many moons ago. But anyways, here we go. We're going to have ourselves a bonus match from Team Glenola. A YTD Championship opportunity being given to a member of the Wolfpack Dex Adam. Didn't mean to go there. Give me a moment. Give me a moment while I get out of there. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so one-on-one. Now, Dedrick, since you just won the championship, and you're being automatically called out by the Wolfpack, I'm going to let you choose the stipulation. So, Dedrick, how would you like to defend your title? How would you like to defend your title? Would you like to do it inside a cell of pain, the same way you won it?
Ladders.
Ladders. Really? Okay. Now, do you want to do a TLC or a regular ladder match? TLC or ladder? What would you prefer? Just ladder. Okay, here we go.
Make him earn it if he wants it.
All right, so we're going to have Dex Adam from the Wolfpack taking on the man called Drek from Team Dedrick for his newly won YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Of course, it still lists Jack Quad as winning that because it was just stripped from him after Drek won the championship. But here we go. Dex Adam from the Wolfpack and Team Glenola versus the man called Drek from Team Dedrick, and representing the weapons of mass destruction. Let's rock and roll. Dedrick says, make him earn it if he wants it. Ladder match it is, my friend. You got it. You got it. So our next scheduled show will be Wednesday night, but it won't be until about 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not done work until 10 p.m., but I happen to be off the next day, so it's okay. We can still run Wrestle Wars Genesis. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be officially starting the road to the 3rd annual Archer's Bash at the Beach stream preview. It is going to be an interesting next few weeks. YTD Academy superstars looking to get to the main roster, looking for opportunity to shine on the grandest summer stage of them all.
175 pounds, the Professor.
Guys, we have
Wrestle Wars Genesis superstars looking to continue to shine, climb the ladder of success, reach the top of the food chain, grab that brass ring. Champions looking to retain titles. It is going to be a fantastic time over the next few weeks as we head directly towards the 3rd annual Bash at the Beach stream preview. Dex Adam making his way to the ring. Looking focused as ever. All right, while these guys are making their way to the ring, I just have to take a short facilities break. I will be right back. I mean, you can have Joe Link or Team Glenola tell you some bad jokes. Dedrick might have something up his sleeve. You never know, but I'll be right back.
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
Bad jokes. Elijah Archer thinks he can win matches.
And his opponent, representing Weapons of Mass Destruction from New York, weighing in at 274 pounds, D-Rex.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Dex Adam is going to try and use his powers to win.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
Speed, intelligence, tenacity, yet great powers.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Setting foot in the ring now. Getting that ladder set up nicely.
Right in the center of the ring, Michael.
Oh, what a counter. I have to imagine that ladder matches are actually much trickier to compete in than most people even realize.
Oh, absolutely. Well, these matches are all about timing, and it's very easy to get that timing wrong. And you definitely don't want to do that, especially when you're on the very top of the ladder.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, gonna tap out here, but ain't
Out of the armbar. Looking wobbly in the corner. Sliding German. He'll take things into the ring.
making the climb here, guys.
Oh! And he's closing in on the victory here.
Reach out your hand and seize your destiny.
Perhaps some wishful thinking going on there, Michael.
Oh! Look at that, Saxton. He's running away.
I wouldn't say that. He's just recomposing himself.
Making the climb here. Maybe looking to end this thing right now.
Oh, we got... Oh! With authority!
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Returning to the ring now.
I don't know. Climbing the ladder at this point seems to be a bit ambitious.
Hey, it's never too early to try.
Striking while the iron is hot. Taking a bit of a chance here, Cole. Not a very well calculated one either.
Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target. Good timing with that reversal. That was
I have returned. I appreciate your patience. As usual, so does my bladder.
With great power.
Oh, big falling power slam by the man called Drek. You know, I'm surprised you savages haven't wanted to see Ashley Marie defend that Legends Championship yet. I thought for sure when I threw that out there, you guys would want to see that matchup tonight. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you guys don't want to see if Ashley Marie can retain that title. She's been holding it for a short spell now.
He has the power here. He just barely dodges.
But I thought for sure you sat when I tossed in the Legends champion. Whoa, what the fuck is Omos doing out there? Yo, look at this. What the hell?
This is going to be an uphill battle for this superstar.
Oh, sky high from Drek. Wow, he made very short work of Omos. The power of Drek is crazy.
That's the question.
And oh man, is Omos going to be challenging Drek?
What is Omos doing helping the Wolf?
Wow.
He's lining him up.
Drek setting Dex Adam up here. Oh, look at this. Reversal.
Takedown reversal.
And Omos is back in the ring.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Got right back out, but he was back in the ring there momentarily.
Steel chair into play here.
He turns it around.
Bit of a back and forth contest here at the moment between Drek and Dex Adam. Nice sidewalk slam by Drek. Wow, big elbow to the chest.
These superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed.
What does Drek do? Oh, look at this. Yo! Oh, he missed. He landed with nobody home. Dex Adam got out of the way. Dex Adam got out of the way.
He's setting it up on the ring apron right now.
You've got to wonder what he has in mind
Speaking of
here.
which, Dex Adam currently climbing the ladder, going after that championship.
In the center of the ring.
Now you just got to climb.
But here comes Drek. He's going to take the ladder out from underneath Dex Adam. And an electric chair drop for his efforts.
Yeah, he's being faced with
Down goes Dex Adam.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. He's on his heels a bit now.
I have no idea how anyone can
To the
climb
ropes
a
goes.
ladder in
Oh!
this condition, let alone do
Jumping
anything
front
else
kick
in
right
here
to the
resist.
midsection.
Able to parry that one. And that was a
Dex Adam missed his target there.
attack.
And Drek made him pay the price for it.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Drek going upstairs.
Oh,
Changed his mind, and Dex Adam immediately goes on the attack.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Whipped hard to the corner is Drek.
In trouble in the corner.
Oh!
Kick to the face.
Super kick and another. Look, he's going to complete a trifecta here.
Byron, look who's here.
And now here comes Seth Rollins. First it's Omos, now it is Seth freaking Rollins. What is going on here? What is going on here? And Dex Adams slaps Seth Rollins right across the face, but an elbow in return. Retaliation by Seth freaking Rollins.
Look at this crowd. It's insane.
And another slap across the face. Oh, reversal bulldog by Seth freaking Rollins.
Right across the face.
Drek says, I'm out of here. And he picks up a kendo stick. Wow, BFT to Seth freaking Rollins. And a running knee to the midsection to Drek, who didn't get to swing for the fences. Dex Adam got to him first. Big knee to the temple. Oh, another BFT. Down goes Drek. And Dex Adam once again going for that ladder.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Joe Link says, can you do another match and put her title up? Oh, I'm sorry, whose title?
Where it needs to be. Look at this snatch of victory here.
Joe Link, whose title were you talking about?
Look at this. Can he grab it?
Are we talking about Ashley Marie's?
No way it comes down here.
None. Zero. Absolutely not.
The women's legend title.
The women's legend? Yeah, we can do that. Now, who do you want her to face?
Big.
Who do you want her to face?
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Set it in place.
Is it going to be a 1v1? Is it going to be a multi-woman matchup? What do you want to do with that, Joe Link?
Kendo stick to the skull.
But yeah, no, if there was no other redemptions earlier, I was going to do the Legends Championship matchup, so we can absolutely make the Legends Championship matchup the official Go Home Happy match. And then off to the Glenolaverse to visit the Glenalians we go. Dex Adam climbing the ladder here. Drek is down and out outside the ring. Can he do it? Can Dex Adam do it?
I think this is it.
Looking on hook.
He's very close. And he does it. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match and new YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion from a team of Froggy Mothlegs representing the Wolfpack. He is Dex Adam, and he just made the man called Drek serve the shortest title reign, I think, in Archverse history, but I'm not positive about that. But look what Drek did to Dex Adam. He is bleeding all over the place. Congratulations to Dex Adam, new Pure Wrestling Champion.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
All right, here we go.
Shortest match in history and
Trish,
reign
Chyna, Gail Kim, and Ashley Marie. Fatal 4-way for the Women's Legends Championship. Now, is it going to be a one fall wins it all or an elimination?
No.
I think it was. Yeah.
That's true.
He got the fastest match in history and the shortest title reign. Elimination? Okay.
Have a great rest of the show. Going live, Archer.
Okay, we'll be over to the Glenolaverse very shortly, Glenola. All right, here we go. Fatal 4-way. Fatal 4 Eliminator. Falls count anywhere. All right, so we're going to have Trish Stratus. We are going to have Chyna. We are going to have Gail Kim. And, of course, the reigning defending Legends champion from the Wolfpack Gals, Ashley Marie. Wildcat. Ashley Marie from Team AMC Me. All right, here we go. It is showtime and go time for the Women's Legends Championship. Let's rock and roll. This is your Go Home Happy matchup, and I'll be right back. I have a phone call coming in.
Time for some stratisfaction.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Alliance Championship. Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus always hungry to take on the best of the best. Always hungry to take on the absolute top competition in WWE.
Stratisfaction guaranteed.
The strongest woman in WWE history.
And introducing the challenger from Redondo Beach, California, the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna.
I just hope we see that devastating powerbomb tonight from the ninth wonder of the world.
I would give anything to watch you suffer that earth-shaking gorilla press slam, Saxton, from the ninth wonder of the world.
That doesn't sound like a fun time at all.
If you are one of the few who have forgotten Chyna's dominance, make no mistake about it, she will remind you tonight.
There's a reason why she's been called the ninth wonder of the world.
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Gal Kid.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. The challenger looks focused at the task at hand. She is determined to end the champion's reign tonight.
And introducing the champion from the fifth dimension, she is the Alliance champion, Wildcat Ashley Marie.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
You can see here the confidence of a true champion.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
We have the bell, and it's time for fatal four-way action.
I've got a feeling this one's going to be very intense, even by fatal four-way standards.
I agree. There's just an extra element of aggression in the air right now.
Oh, double boots.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
I like this strategy. Find an ally, clean house together, and settle it between the two of you at the end.
Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex, perfect. She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
Counters with an attack on Chyna. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your...
Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it. Head scissor takedown.
Beautiful.
Boom. Nice. Corey, what can a superstar do if they find themselves playing defense in this match?
You got to find a way to create separation and buy yourself some time. Collect yourself. Otherwise, the beatings will continue.
It's a battlefield out there, and you have to navigate around the landmines.
Boom. Head first.
And a brazen display of confidence from Chyna right here. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Driven into the barricade. She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. Trish with the confidence of a living legend, guys. With the reversal.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Holy, meet the barricade.
The challenger's looking shaken. She scores big with the counter.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up. Off the barricade. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Frankensteiner.
And now dropping the... Oh, man.
Cover. Shoulders are down. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. That unraveled on Trish.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Incredible display of power.
The challenger eating up some damage.
How about a... Awesome hook. Rolling cutter. The champ has this one in hand now.
I have returned, and just in time to see the first elimination. Trish Stratus has been eliminated by the Legends champion, and now she's going to work on Chyna. And now she's got Gail Kim locked in her sights.
She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
All right.
Lives to fight another day.
Ooh, Chyna attacks Ashley Marie immediately upon sliding into the ring.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, Trish Stratus wasn't eliminated? I thought she was. I thought she was eliminated.
Yes, she does.
Turns the tide.
My bad.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's
I mean, was she not? I thought for sure she got pinned.
The challenger is not in a great place.
But you have to admit, at this point in a Falls Count Anywhere match, there's no way you didn't expect things to be going much, much worse for him, Cole.
Oh!
Landing.
Nice power slam
Trish
by
making
the
a
Legends
mockery of her
champion.
opponent.
Well scouted by
And nice reversal there by Trish Stratus. And look at that bulldog by Trish Stratus right on the unforgiving floor. Covers the Legends champion up. But Ashley Marie kicks out. The Wildcat still in it to win it here.
Put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
It's more like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
Trish is at utter disbelief.
Chyna going to work on Gail Kim.
To win this match?
Might take her head clean off her
Ooh!
shoulders.
And that was some vicious
Dropped her
DDT
face
we just
first
saw.
on the unforgiving floor. Chyna covers Kim up, but one count only. Gail Kim powers out. Nice DDT by Trish Stratus. Covers the Legends champion up.
She breaks the ref's
One count only.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out.
I mean, I'm still a little confused because I swore Trish Stratus got eliminated. Apparently she did not, though.
From these competitors.
The war continues.
Gail
to
Kim
rage
tosses
on with
Stratus
no
right into the
superstar
champion.
willing to give an inch.
Look at this show of strength by Wildcat Ashley Marie.
Challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Yeah, she is in a rough spot now.
Vertical breaker.
Wow. Ashley Marie drops Trish Stratus right on her neck,
What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself
but still doesn't get the pinfall.
I have no idea.
She slips outside.
And now another show of strength, this time to Gail Kim.
Able to counter.
Wow, reversal by Kim. She rolls her up.
The champion with a quick
Referee does not get there in near amount of time. One count only.
Sound the alarm.
air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. Gonna see a new champ.
And here we go, Trish Stratus. Oh, Trish Stratus flies across the ring. I don't know exactly what happened because they cut the camera scene, but Ashley Marie got Chyna covered up. 2 count only.
Gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be
Trish Stratus on the attack on Gail Kim. There's jawbreaker by Chyna.
Set it up.
And a swinging neck breaker. And the champion is down, but getting right back up. Oh, drop kicked right in the small of the back. And got bowled over by the ninth wonder of the world. Wow, champion taking a bit of a beating here. It is China going right after Trish Stratus. Gail Kim from behind the Legends champion. Gail Kim, of course, a former Legends champion, as is China. And these guys are all former champions, women's champions, and Legends champions. Looking to take that Legends championship strap away from Wildcat Ashley Marie. And China only gets a 2 count on Trish Stratus.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many.
Running power slam, shades of the British Bulldog right there. Trish Stratus wisely rolls to the ringside.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Treating the torso to yet
China. Oh, nice reversal. Going for an abdominal stretch there on Wildcat Ashley Marie, but she reversed. A pinfall attempt here. And that is it. That is all for Gail Kim. She has been eliminated. And then again, I thought Trish Stratus was too, but she's still in the match. I still don't know what's up with that.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
I mean, Joel, like, did you not think Trish Stratus was eliminated earlier?
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Ooh.
It's kind of crazy.
Got it.
Oh! Sledgehammer to the chest by Wildcat Ashley Marie.
It's been a struggle.
Look at this, Trish Stratus going after the champion. Champion gets right back up.
You hear this capacity crowd.
Yeah, I know. I thought for sure.
She needs to stop saying she's.
I thought for sure she got a 3 count on her. Wildcat Ashley Marie gets tossed right into the steps. Look at how she's getting right back up. Hence why they call her Wildcat. It is hard to keep her down. Not just a formidable superstar, but champion, former tag champion. She has done it all in the women's division. Wow, and she's on a tear right now. Flapjack to the 9th wonder of the world. Referee doesn't even get a 1 count off. Kind of crazy. And China going for a powerbomb and nails it. Champion's down. Covers her up for the 3.
No, she kicks out.
But the champion kicks out. Goes right after Trish, but Trish retaliates immediately. Nice takedown by Trish Stratus. Here comes the champion. She gets caught. Ooh! A bulldog by Trish Stratus. Champion's down again.
Makes the cover.
But the champion once again kicks out. Oh, look at this. China going for a pedigree. She nails it. Right on the floor. And that is it. That is all, I think. No, she kicked out.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's?
Hey, Matt Chatty, what's going on? A surprise visit to the broadcast booth. You never know who's going to show up.
In a dicey situation.
We're just in the last match of episode number 19 for YTD Academy. It's for the Legends Championship. It was Fatal 4-Way. But Gail Kim was eliminated, so now it's just down to China, Trish Stratus, and Ashley Marie. You remember Ashley Marie.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
I honestly, Joe Link and I both thought Trish Stratus was eliminated earlier, but apparently not.
Oh man, check out this power.
And China has been eliminated, so now it is down to Trish Stratus and Wildcat Ashley Marie.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single
the winner's going to walk out the Women's Legends Champion.
This is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Ooh, power slam.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Somehow Trish
that'll relocate some discs.
Trish is reeling to her feet. Has them hooked.
Whoa, rolling it. Cutter.
Champions need to finish the job. That's gotta be it. 2.
And that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still Women's Legends Champion from Team AMCB and part of the Wolfpack. Gals, she is Wildcat Ashley Marie, and she is still your Legends champion. Congratulations to Team AMC Me and Wildcat Ashley Marie. Successful title defense. And that about does it for episode number 19 of YTD Academy and TWA episode number 476. Our next scheduled show is, of course, Wednesday. And at this point, that probably will be our next show when we kick off the road to the 3rd annual Bash at the Beach stream preview. But I do appreciate everybody for stopping in. And again, we are only 5 subscribers from 500 here on YouTube, so thank you very much for all your support. Congratulations, and we'll continue to grow YTD Academy, and the next few weeks are going to be very exciting. We're going to have some huge matchup, faction wars, tag team action going on. Everybody looking for a spot at the biggest extravaganza of the summer, the 3rd annual Archer's Bash at the Beach stream preview. But until then, we'll see you then. Thank you for being here. You don't have to go home, but you do have to get the fuck out.